Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Breath of the Wild stream. So last week we did hit a pretty huge milestone in our run. We've been getting a lot of Koroks these last few streams, and just last week we hit over 800, so we only have 100 Koroks left, which is honestly pretty crazy to think about. Considering most of my past playthroughs, I got maybe like 300-400 Koroks and then call it quits. So to be at 800 is pretty cool. So I spent earlier today just trying to pin the rest of the locations because there's only 100 left, so they're pretty well spaced out, which I got all of them but like 10. I still have to do those at a further time, but I feel like we can probably knock out a good majority of them in this stream. And other than that, we're pretty close to completing, which is awesome. We've been on this run for a while, and it's been a lot of Koroks. It's been a lot of fun though, but it is nice to finally almost get that closure on this run, which I'm happy about. So welcome everyone to the stream. Right now I just am at... well, right here, there's a couple loose ones. Some of them are just really big outliers, like right there. But some of them, like, they're areas where I barely even did anything. Like, around the Satori Mountain, there's a bunch. And even Farron, like, the path leading up to, like, the jungle, I barely did any of those, which is surprising. So, we're going to take care of just these few, just to start us off. It's nighttime. Our weapons are pretty good, but for those of you who are unaware, one cool secret about this tower is if you climb all the way to the very top, there is a nice Royal Claymore. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's an unupgraded one, but if you ever need it, it's there. And it's pretty helpful in like the earlier and mid game. But ooh, we are at an enemy camp. And it would be a sin not to take some of these guys down first. So let's see. Welcome everyone to the stream. We got 70 people watching. If we can hit our like goal of 200 again today, that would be awesome, like usual. Let's see. Boom, we got a moblin right there. I mean, might as well equip the stealth stuff. It's perfect for that. Boom, boom, boom. And then stealth, I guess we'll use the 104. We can one-shot anything here. So watch this. There's no way you woke up from that. There is no way. I was wearing the stealth set and I was paragliding far away. You got me somehow. I mean, he's only a 2-shot anyways, so I'm not gonna worry about it. How long will the stream be? I usually go for about 3 hours. So let's see. Bomb arrows. I'm just gonna use them because we're so far in the run. I just have so many expendable resources, you know, like might as well. Except in this case, it was probably ore or something. Yeah. Oops. So never mind that, but we will get the Korok over here. And all the armor upgrades done. A good majority of them. There's a couple loose ones. We have pretty much all the materials though. I just have to actually do them. So, which usually I do most of the armor upgrades up, like off screen, mainly because it's really tedious to do. Like each piece is like 20 to 25 seconds. And if you're doing like a whole bulk wave, it takes like 5 to 10 minutes. And it's not very fun to watch. So, let's see. Woo. Octorok. Oh, there's the gemstone. Well, that's cool. And how many Korok seeds? At the time of starting, 98. So we have most of them pinned on the map already, fortunately. Boop, boop, and boop. Let's go. Rocky. Do I play a lot off stream? Not really. This save has been pretty much like 98% on stream. There was like, I think 2 times where I just did some stuff off stream once. That was a while ago. And I mean, I use a save once in a while for like recording footage for videos, but I never really save that. Like whenever I record footage for videos, like I always just reload the save after I'm done. So it all depends on what I currently have in the world and what works best, you know? So that's all. So we got that guy. I'm going to take this loot. I didn't really loot much around here, did I? Don't need that. Okay. Boom. We're going around here. It looks like a Korok's probably in that tree, I'm guessing. I just pin them. I don't actually look at like the precise guides or locations beforehand. But yeah, I see it. It's just one of these guys. I was talking about this in a previous stream, but I didn't know this type of puzzle existed until like, I think earlier in this playthrough. Like where you can just look inside like trees for acorns. Like they were just very hidden. Oh, wait a second. That's not an acorn. That's one of the pots that's in Korok 4. I just now noticed that. Why am I just now noticing that? I'm pretty sure they're identical to the ones in the forest. Although I could be off, but... Yeah, use an ancient arrow. I don't know, I'm decided in this. I'm just like, Let's not use our 5-shot for that. Let's stick with our 3-shot for a normal one in the stream. That'll be best. And then I guess just normal arrows, even though we have more of electric ones. And hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We got 103 people watching, which is awesome. Okay, so thank you, Mr. Korok. Bat. Well, that was a waste. I just batted the bat away. Yay. Okay, so we got that. And boom. Yeah, I know, I'm always so low on normal arrows because I just use way too many in the stream. And then, like, I have, like, infinite quantities of elementals, so. Let's see. The next one, they're kind of spaced out, as you can see. There's only a couple areas where there's, like, a big cluster. So there's going to be a bit of trouble for some of these, but it's fine. Just flexing my arrows totally. And the ancient arrow Loki had you stressed out. You know what? Funny story about that. I was doing some stuff for recording footage last week, and I was just fighting some bokoblins like usual, and I was fighting one with a melee weapon, and then there's just an archer off to the side. I just really wanted to like quickly snipe him. I didn't realize I had my ancient arrows, so I literally wasted an ancient arrow killing like a blue bokoblin. So that was sad. So I really got to learn to like unequip them because sometimes I just fire the first thing I have. Very guilty of that. Okay, so you remember a time where you were my only sub. I mean, you've been subscribed for a while, but it wasn't back then. I'm pretty sure my very first sub was just my alt account, so you know what? I think that's everyone's first sub on YouTube, just like they're alt subbing to it and just like, please, I need my channel to grow. Which, you know, I was guilty of that. I think I had like 2 alt accounts subbed to my main channel like as soon as I started it, so. But everyone does that. Is that not normal, you know? Okay. You sometimes just want to rain bomb arrows at enemy camps. Honestly, it's such a fun feeling. Like when you just have like a large amount of bomb arrows or just bombs in general, like just raining havoc like on enemies. It's amazing. I could probably start doing that more. Like I'm pretty well equipped for that. Do I use a Pro Controller? Yeah, I use a Pro Controller. I started with the Joy-Cons, but I got the Pro Controller like maybe 2 months after I got my Switch because I'm just like, you know what, my hands are pretty big. You know, I'm a tall dude, so little Joy-Cons don't work too well for me. I think the only game where I actually really like playing with Joy-Cons instead of Pro Controller is actually Mario Odyssey. Mainly because the split like Joy-Cons with like the motion controls is really good for that game. Other than that, any other game, it's Pro Controller, so. Let's see, now we got this one over here. So yeah, we were in these areas not too long ago in the run, but like, we just have to revisit. Bonk. How tall? I am like nearing 6'3", so I am a giant. Oop, and plop. Using my 104 crusher to kill these like 50 health bokoblins, or 60 health, whatever it is. 64 maybe? Who knows? Oops. I don't wear my champion tunic enough to memorize the numbers offhand. Let's see. So we got this guy. Yeet across the river there. There's a sandbar. What type of fish are these? Stamina ones, I think. They look pretty similar from up there. What Zelda games haven't I played or finished? Let's see. So I've played half of Oracle. Haven't finished it. Never played Seasons. And then I played half of Spirit Tracks. So the only one I haven't touched at all is Seasons. This is if we're not calling the multiplayer, because I've never touched Triforce Heroes. I've tried Four Swords Adventures, didn't like it, and I've never touched Four Swords. So, yeah. If we're talking just single player, the only one I didn't play was Seasons. And what do you know? That's Korok number 1 we just passed in this stream. We do this too often. Is it related to this, though? I have a feeling it might be. And maybe? No. Sometimes you can search them. Yeah, we're a bit far now. Hey, jellies. What's up? Okay, so let's see what we got over here. We have a forest. Lots of apples. Is it in the tree? Could be in the tree. Yeah, I guess not. Let's see, where is this? Oh, it's like a triple tree. Ooh, wow, that's clever. They literally just put a triple tree in the middle of this. And by clever, I mean evil. Because, like, I mean, if I wouldn't have known, I just would have picked the apples already. So, let's actually stasis that guy. Oop. There we go. Do I have the Korok mask? I do, but not super helpful because I can just, well, I already have the guide. So. Apple. Internet search history reveal. Oh no. I'm hiding tons of illegal stuff on there, totally. Oh, cricket. A lizard, maybe? I don't know why. I just can't get the quick spin today. There we go. It's fun. For those of you wondering, you just quickly spin the left stick in a circle. Mainly because I get that comment so often on my videos, because I swear, at least once or twice in a video, I'll have Link just doing this move, just in a piece of footage, and people always ask about it. But, funny story, this move is in literally every single Zelda game, like every single 3D one since Ocarina. It just is never explained to the player. You just spin the analog, and boom. It's a little tricky, you gotta kind of like spam it, but there we go. I explained it, so just to answer any further questions. Boom. We did that, we got the... I almost said the forest, but I meant Korok. So let's see, we got 4 over there, 5, 6. Yeah, it's best just to take the Master Cycle everywhere now, because I'm just like, taking a horse, even if we go to a stable where there's Koroks, like, it just like, I'm gonna wind up ditching the horse anyways. All right, yeah, so 806, already 4 Koroks done, and this is like the majority of them. Like I said earlier that we have, well, we pin like the majority besides like 15, I want to say, because they're just going to be really hard to find. Because the only problem with pinning them is that you can't actually see which Koroks you have unless you zoom in that far. Like any further, you can't see the Koroks until there. Oop, there. So if you're looking at the interactive map, you literally have to be at this zoom level, checking every single location. And I was able to get the majority of them earlier today, so it took me a bit because some of them are pretty well spaced out. Besides a couple areas which we like didn't visit, but oh well. That's why we're going to do all of those today, and then probably next week we're going to get the rest of the stragglers, finish like the last couple remaining side quests and all that. Boom. Just doing some interesting stuff. Like I want to kill that guardian. Got to redeem ourselves after last stream. Boom. Hey game. Don't jinx it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, I hit his leg. Rude. I could use some extra parts. Slash the legs for him. Boom. What you doing there? Not shooting me. Not anymore, at least. Okay, come on. One more. This is your last chance. Just taunting them. There we go. Extra part. Oops. Rip. Okay. Only one shaft. But we have a lot of parts. Like, we're almost full on screws. Like, 735, I'll take that. Oh, well. Let's go on to the Koroks over here. Okay, so we got 2, and then just a whole bunch of ones in the cluster right there. It's pretty nice. Do I use Amiibo in Breath of the Wild? I've been trying. I've been really trying to get the Twilight Bow from the Zelda Amiibo. I scanned it in just about every single stream now since I started, and I still haven't gotten it. And we're gonna almost complete the run without that, so it's like sad. Okay. You know, talking about Amiibos, just thanks for reminding me, otherwise I forget. We're gonna try scanning the Zelda one again. So this is like attempt like 488 probably. Let's try it. Not really, that was just a number that came in my head. But we'll see. Yeah. Thanks. Rip. Okay. So I also just want this one, because this one has a potential of dropping an item called Sword. and it's a sword called Sword, and that's just the best thing ever. So we have to get it. Woo. There we go, getting all the good stuff. Oh. We literally got that last week. Like, it's cool to get a rare item, but literally look, like we had one for the longest time, and then last week we got one. Oh, this was a different article? Wait, I need to look. Yeah. We literally got this last week. We have 3 caps of the hero now. I'm like debating just save scumming here, like after the bulk. I need to get the sword because the thing is, I'm pretty sure how it works is that there's a certain like, it depends on like which day or like how often you scan an amiibo, but there's like a chance of like a critical day happening where like you just have a better chance of naturally having like, or getting like the better loot. And I don't know, it's like a whole weird algorithmic thing, but it might be one of those days for this, so I might get a better chance. And it literally saved after I did the second chest, not after I did the first one, just the second one with my luck. So whatever. As long as we have better luck for the next playthrough, maybe we can get the better items, you know, sooner in the playthrough. Because I wasn't too amiibo focused at the start anyways, so it's fine. You can sell them for rupees, but it's like, what, like 30 rupees or something? Like, just, like, whatever. Amiibo stats video? I probably could. There is a lot of, like, hidden stats that were already figured out, and they're available kind of, like, loose Reddit threads. I didn't make videos about those things, but they do exist. Like, things for, like, amiibo drop rates, enemy drop rates, cooking stats. Like, those things all do exist. And I may make a video just, like, highlighting other people's work, but it's nothing I can take, like, credit for, because it's already been researched. It's just not very well publicized, so. Let's go. Woo! Shockies. Boing. Boing. Oh, it's kind of killing the horse, too. Is he dead now? Is the horse dead? I think I just deaded the horse. Oh, I almost deaded the horse, though. And that just deaded me. Okay. I just dodged that one because I don't know how it's going to work. But he's getting cooked. Wow. Rip him. I hate when it does that. You parry it, and it just doesn't work. That time because I thought he was actually going to go away. But literally, I did parry him. Just went like, nope. And that time I actually missed, so rip me. But hey. Okay. If we're still down, we don't take damage, but this is fun. You know, we're just being tossed around a bit. I don't even know what that was. We didn't take damage, but we got hit. Sometimes it be wilding. Okay, now it seems to be working fine. No. Know your place. Whew. Watch this. We're gonna... Oh, I was trying to get it to hit him. But no, I guess he can't do that. And it just hit me instead. So you know what? Whatever. Fair fight. No, hey, no, not a fair fight. You intervened. It did hit him. That was supposed to go right to your eye, though. There we go. But we did it. We only lost, like, all of our hearts. But we did it. I'm proud of myself. No. Duplex. Let's see. We'll drop the damaged one. That's kind of damaged, but oh well. It's always good to have a fresh duplex. I'll take it. And what is this? Is that an ancient core? Don't mind if I do. Yeah, my parry skills, like, it was weird because there is a weird glitch where, like, you parry it and it just doesn't, like, go back. Like, you take exactly a harder damage, but the parry successful plays the animation. It did that twice to me in there. So, I mean, that kind of ruined my streak. And then on top of just some bad parries and some decent ones. So, you know what? Whatever. It is weird. It happens more often than I think it should. Ooh, another guardian. Yeah, we should probably get that Korok. We went a tad far from it, I would say. But now let's go after it. Woo. Okay, so where is this dude? He is over there. Is it those trees on the hill? Nah. It's more this way. And hey, Skylu Payne, thank you for the $5 donation. Your semester ended, so this is the first stream you've been able to catch live. Happy to be here. Well, awesome. I'm happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a great time. We're just kind of messing around, getting Koroks, just doing our usual thing. So I'm glad you can make it. Thank you so much again. And yeah, that was Lowland Ranch, or at least a reference to it. Like, just with how long it's been since Ocarina of Time, like a lot of people want to believe it is Lowland Ranch, but it might just be like a replica, because like it's not very likely that those wood structures would have stayed up for like 10,000 plus years, you know? So could have been repurposed. And I didn't see a Korok. It was probably in that little groove, wasn't it? Probably was in that little groove. Oh, auto fuel. Let's fuel up. Boom. How many apples do we still have? It's, yeah, almost a half a stack. Let's do it. And what percent done am I? Probably like 92? Yeah, 92.09. So we just hit 92 recently. Where could this Korok be, though? If that was a Korok, where would I have it? Oh, definitely not in here, but... Damn it! There we go. Don't know what's with me. It's still better than last stream. Like, last stream was something else. We used a fairy. Nani. That's unacceptable. No. You're making me mad today. But yeah, we still have another fairy, but weird. This goes to show we burned through Amifa's Grace, couldn't recharge it, and then lost. But then again, we are wearing like this armor. Like, why am I wearing this to? I mean, it's not actually terrible. I just have better armor. We gotta go with the night look. I'm sorry, it just looks awesome. How did me and Will meet? So, funny story. It was when he released his Breath of the Wild is no masterpiece video that like everyone attacked because you know it was literally him saying the things that he didn't like about the game as a Zelda channel. So, oh, Korok. Yee. Yeah, but it was funny. He posted that, then I literally just posted a comment on his video, even though I didn't agree with it fully. I'm just like, I don't get all the feedback and, well, the negative feedback and hate towards your video. Like, the points were still all thought out and stuff. And he left like a nice reply back, and I was like, oh, it's kind of cool, just a nice little exchange. So I joined his Discord server, talked there for a bit, and then he saw that I made videos, he started watching my videos, and he one day just commented, hey, I like your stuff, we should work together on a video. And that's kind of how all that began. So, and then, you know, all the memes started and all that, so the channel wars, and that's been going on for a bit still, I guess. But no, it's pretty great. Let's see, we did that. Boom. Now we're over here. Okay, so there's a lot kind of in that forested area. Oh, bees. Clonk. Surprised it didn't like crash off there. I'm fine with that. Let's see, what's around here? Is it in the tree? Better not be a pinwheel. I think I hear a pinwheel. Either that or just one of the stray glowy Korok trail thingies. I can't ward. I'm like trying to find the best way to describe these puzzles. Just a glowy thingy trail, you know? No big deal. Oh, it is a glowy thingy trail. What do you know? Yeah. And hey, Twilight Midna. Yeah, sorry, some questions just get drawn out in chat once in a while with how fast it moves. But if it's important, feel free to just ask me again. Okay. Let's see. So we got one. Oh, that's just a rock circle. My favorite. Let's go down there. Boom. Boom. Okay, and where is... Ooh. Well, this is a pretty tricky puzzle. Wow. There's 3 holes, and I gotta find 3 rocks. Wow, they're making this one hard. Okay, so obviously we can't play by the normal rules. We gotta throw each one in, and that was actually a nearly perfect throw. So see if we can get it again. Yeah. Okay, not that one. How about this one? I don't know why I put so much pride into this. Wow, 2 almost perfect ones. Okay, well, we gotta get it with this one. It's just tradition. Hey, it counted, so I'm not complaining. But there we go. NBC and Broton video, yes. The most ambitious crossover in history. And how long have I been trying to 100%? Ooh. I mean, I started the save back in last January, and then it's been on and off since then, but I've been, like, vigorously playing it ever since this January, I would say. So. At least a good about hours, around 200, I would say. Maybe slightly less. Yeet, and yeet. Just in the tree. It's very off-centered. That's interesting. A mug reveal? I don't have my mug. I have a really cool Zelda coffee mug. It's a Link Between Worlds one. Like, it has, like, the pattern of, like, Link, like, on the wall on the side of it. It's really cool. Broton got it for me for my, for Christmas last year, so that was pretty dope. Alright. So let's see. We do need, well, I did pin something by the Great Plateau, because for one, the side quest, we need, like, a Moblin Club. It's, like, the one where you gotta find all those, like, really junky weapons. So I'm just gonna steal one of those, and I'm just gonna run you over. You're not worth my time. Triggered. Okay. Well, now that he's out of the way, I'm gonna take your bananas. Wing cleavers are pretty cool, but do we need a wing cleaver? No. We got all the OP weapons. We got the drill shaft, the throwing spear, all that good stuff. Flame blade, yeah, we're still gonna keep that. Boom. So let's see, we got that, and then we're gonna get this one, then head east probably. These ones are kind of spread apart. A little bit later, we'll get into the ones that are more condensed, which is bunch by Farron and bunch by Satori Mountain. Which is funny, Satori Mountain's like one of the few areas we didn't really go to in this save, even though it's like one of my favorite, like, in the entire game in terms of locations. So I'm excited to go there. Right side of head reveal. Oh my god, yeah, well, my camera's always this way, so I consider it my good side. Like, you know, like everyone has like their good side just without how, like, their hair's parted. Like, I don't know. So that made sense for the camera to go there. Well, my hair is very messy. Haven't gotten a cut in like 3 months because, you know, everywhere was closed. Let's see. We got a crack there. It's probably on the flag. It's almost always on the flag. No. Wow. I didn't even see. I literally just heard them like a split second, and that's why I made that noise and just panicked. But no. How many did we get? Ooh, we got quite a bit. That's one nice thing about the multi-shot bows is that there's a hidden characteristic about them where if you shoot a target with the elemental arrow, but you don't directly hit, but it just kind of passes by, the elemental effect still distributes, which is not the same for normal bows. I cover that in my elemental stats video, which is like one of those kind of cool properties. So that's why we're able to kill like 6 keys instead of just like 3. So boom. Speaking of stats and videos though, so currently on the channel we do have 5 stats videos I got out. Well, the shield one, surfing, stat buffs, horse stats, and elementals. The next one is not going to be a stats video, but it's still going to be very informational about the game, and it's kind of more documentary style, informational. Like it's different than anything I've done, but it's a video I actually wanted to get out months ago before the stat video started taking off. So I'm really excited to get it out. Should be out within probably, I would say probably later this week. I don't want to rush it, but the progress on it's pretty good. And then after that, another stats video. So just want to point that out. And we completely forgot where we were going. So we're going to go back there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Well, some of the enemy weapons are fixed. Like, they're always the same regardless of your current in-game level. And I'm pretty sure there's some Moblin Club guys. Or do they just have Boko Bats? You know, I need to look up where I can find a Moblin Club, because I have a feeling that the Moblin Clubs aren't here. So, wild object map. Yeah, there are object maps that exist for this game where you can just literally type in an item and it'll show you where all the items are. Some of them are not very good. There's multiple different ones. But I'm just going to type in mob. I'm going to die from these keys. I don't care. Moblin Club. This is for the side quest. Not the Dragon Ball ones. It's just saying where all of them are. So, 1 second. I'm just looking at that. But we're going to warp while we do it, actually. So, we're not, like, wasting time here. Lake Tower. Do that. And then I'm just looking at my second screen looking for Moblin Club. Type in the keywords. Giving me, like, the spike ones, the Dragon Ball. But I just need a normal. It looks like the Dig Dog Suspension Bridge has some. Which is left of the plateau. Which we can warp there later. Because, oh yeah, that's right by the Satori Mountain. So yeah, perfect. Let's do that after we get to some of these guys. Heal up? Oh yeah. Wait, do we have Mifa's Grace? Yeah, we do. Okay, I'll heal up. Boom. Better than wasting food. Nice hair, thank you. Yeah, I try to keep it styled as much as I can, even though it's like way longer than it should be. I usually get it cut like once every 5 weeks, and it's been probably like 12. So. Yeah, we're not gonna try to throw all of them in. I just kind of want to do it for that one because it's fun. Boom. Surprised we missed a lot of these though. They seem like pretty easy ones to get. You know, this is right in the open here. Tends to happen though. Maybe we didn't do any of these 5 or 6 rather. Let's see. Something over here. It's probably up a bit. It looks like it might be one of those block ones, like Magnus blocks. We'll check it out though. Whatever works. Ooh. Are we jumping too much? Nah, we'll be good. Aha! Lone ledge. Boom. Ouch. I'm so mean to them. Are all side quests finished? Most of them are. We're trying to do the one right now where it's like you deliver all like the really crappy weapons to that guy in Hatino. So we need a Moblin Club for that. And there's just a couple other loose ones. Technically, like, I guess you can say shrine count or shrine quests count as 100%, but we already did all the shrines and you don't need to find all the quests because some of them are just like hints to find the shrines. Which I'm pretty sure there's still 4 shrine quests left to do, but like I have all the shrines, so it doesn't matter. No, I'm just trying to find where this could be. I have a pin right here. Oh. I have a feeling I did this one a long time ago on a different save. And I just remember it being very frustrating trying to find where the cube was. Uh-oh. I just have a weird feeling it's like somewhere here. The current percentage is like 93 almost. 92.66. So, nearly. Yeah, but we have that one, so that one's probably just that. Just pinned it a little bit wrong. Yeah, we're gonna get a bird's eye view here. We'll just grapple onto this wall. No biggie. You hated this one? That's what I remember about it too. I don't remember much other than I've done it before and I hated it, so. That's a good combination, isn't it? Oh. I see ya. Bonk. And then a bonk for you. You want a bonk too? Oh, is that a Moblin Club? I think it is a Moblin Club. What do you know? That was easy. We will swap it for I like all these weapons. This is damaged. As much as I hate to say, I think we will get rid of it because I know it's kind of running low. It's like at half, but we got to keep the fun weapons, and that's kind of a fun weapon too. Whatever, we just have so many, it's just like whatever at this point. So we will keep that, and then when we go to Hateno later, or Hateno, we'll get it. Do I ever wear Majora's Mask? Not really, because I just kind of kill everything in sight. And I guess Majora's Mask can help with like the sneak attacks and stuff, but I kind of prefer my own aesthetics here. I'm just doing random stuff. I'll take the chest though, thank you. My game like lagged for like 2 frames there. Probably didn't show up on the stream. I know, it's funny. Okay. Oh, just him. Ooh, I was trying to parry that. Spears are kind of hard to parry when you do that. So long. What do I think Breath of the Wild 2 should do to improve the game? One thing I would change a lot has to deal with the durability system. And for the most part, I liked it as is in this game, but I would really love to see durability sliders, like actual like indicators on how much durability a weapon has left. Because like I have so many weapons that are like, you know, partially damaged, and like I didn't know, for example, how much damage that one crusher had left in it. That would have been really helpful to know. So especially in the late game, like it really helps to have better indicators other than just knowing when something's new or almost broken. So that's just kind of like a quality of life thing. In terms of changes though, like I know that they're going to change a lot about the game. Like there's probably not going to be shrines, but I hope like whatever replaces shrines, it's more of a different concept. It combines both puzzles and combat better instead of just puzzles. So, and more, maybe more of like a cave-like layout and like different layouts other than the same aesthetic. So, least favorite things about the game, to answer your question, Sky. Probably, like, this is gonna sound weird, but it's definitely the test of strength shrines. Now, mind you, I love all the shrines and stuff, like all the puzzle ones, but the test of strength shrines, there's like 20 of them that all play out the exact same way, and they could have been a lot more creative with that. Like, I'm all for like boss shrines, but not when they're pretty much all the same. That was kind of a big gripe. What else? It's kind of just a bunch of little crap. Like, I hate how like animals disappear when you chase them, and oh, hate when the bomb just comes out of nowhere too. But there's really nothing too big about this game I despise. Like, I just like it too much. It's not just because like a bias thing. Like, obviously there's things to nitpick, like more like quality of life things that would change, like more underground exploration, underwater stuff. But those aren't necessarily like flaws of this game. It's more so just things I would like to see in the future. And I'm just getting hit by everything now, aren't I? This is not what we were coming here for. I'm gonna try to find that Korok. It's a stupid metal cube. I don't know why I'm going this far to find it. I got distracted by the enemies and chests and all that. Okay, we're just gonna tank these hits, you know. That's fine. This is fine. We'll use stasis because stasis has a longer range. Oh, see, couldn't get that with magnesis because although you can't interact with all these things at long range, stasis allows you to see further. But yeah, that's a pain. And anything that you, just about anything you can magnesis, you can also stasis. Besides like weapons. Okay. Hey, I was trying to whack you with that. They're kind of smart. Wait. Ah. Come on, they're not being fun. Just trying to whack them. My depth perception is very bad, as you can tell already. Yeah, you know what? That's not even worth it. What am I doing here? Just knocking my cube around. Okay, no. That's one way to do it. Okay, so first step. We'll just do that. Line up a couple. up until we get to there. So, boom, we'll do that. I don't think we can get it all the way over there. So, okay. Oh, we can. Saves a bit of time. There we go. The next one is over there. Come on. You got this. You got this, cube. Boom. Big missed opportunity is when they made it so Link couldn't swim underwater. Yeah, I get that. Like, I feel like Breath of the Wild, they wanted to prioritize more like just like the open stuff, and if you had too much stuff underwater or underwater mechanics, it would encourage players to like constantly like check the bottom of like rivers for like Koroks and things like that. And I guess that's probably one of the reasons why they didn't want to do that. But if the game just naturally is more, or the next sequel rather, is naturally more revolved around the water and stuff, like water dungeons and things like that, it would make sense to have a more like underwater diving mechanics. So boom, we got that. Now let's get those two. We can maybe warp up for that. It depends.
Mifa's grace is ready.
Thanks, Mifa. It's a pretty quick recharge, so usually I just kind of depend on it. Birdies. We'll leave them alone this time. See? I'm actually nice this stream. Okay, so we got two. One looks like it's just there, so not much thought into that. We'll just go plop, plop. Boom, and then just over there, I didn't see anything. Could be just more hidden, but we'll check it out. In Trial of the Sword, you can't even defeat the Silver Lizarphos on the first level after the break room. Yeah, it does get pretty tricky, especially if you're in Master Mode, from what I noticed. Yeah, so the silver one's there. Yeah, it's like level 10, I'm pretty sure, of Trial of the Sword. It's nearly impossible unless you know the sneak strike exploit, where like you can constantly sneak strike a target over and over again, because like the weapons you have for that floor is just not, it's not enough durability to take down 2 silver Lizarphoses. So I get that. What I don't get is where this Korok is though. Where could this be? Oh, that was pretty well hidden. Hey, almost missed. You saw my first video. It's cool for the first video. Well, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely a much older project of mine. Like that was back in what, mid 2017. I literally like I used to make videos back on well, back then. I made it on my iPad using iMovie. I didn't even have a mic at the time. Like I just recorded my voiceovers into the iPad mic. That's how like low budget they were. But I really tried with what I had, and like I guess that's the ultimate growing point of YouTube. As long as you try your best with what you have, it's easy to at least make some progress at the beginning. But it's still very hard with that beginning growth phase. As long as you really try your hardest, hopefully people will see that and kind of catch on. And then maybe the algorithm will kind of pick you up from there. So, but yeah, iMovie for video editing, and then GarageBand for my voiceover editing. So that's how I started out. Up until like my 4th video, I borrowed my dad's mic to start using voiceovers. And then,
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
See, I think it was like later, into like the summer, that's when I actually started using a Camtasia, which is a video editor for the PC. But it really wasn't the best. Like it was good for the time, but it just got worse over time. And like last year I switched to Premiere, Adobe, so. Oh, Satori's glowing. It'd be kind of cool to check that out. But there's all these guys. You know what? I really don't want to miss Satori Mountain though. Like, it happens like once a stream, because Satori Mountain, it glows once every like 7. Yeah, it's like once every 7 in-game days, and that's like usually once a stream. You do the math. So you know what? We're checking it out. Favorite Breath of the Wild armor? Probably, I want to say it's probably either the climbing or the stealth gear. Climbing, especially when it's upgraded, because you just get to fly up mountains like it's nothing. And then stealth, just because it's a super powerful tactic when taking down like a big enemy camp, especially like the really tall ones where you can start from the top, just kind of work your way down, stealth striking. So it's nice. And no, I'm currently not taking any college classes. Not anymore, I should say. Boom. There we go. We're getting a decent bit of Koroks right now. But next to Satori Mountain, there's a lot on there. Probably the most dense area. Yeah, as you can see. I mean, we got like half of them. Ooh. Yeah, I guess we'll check out the top of the mountain. And then the forest next to it. Because I covered this in my Satori Mountain video a few months ago. But like there's a lot more animals around the mountain when it's actually glowing green. Because he's supposed to be like the protector of all animals. So if you go in the nearby forest, it's just like littered with animals. So it's never like a huge amount, mainly because you can't put like 100 animals in the forest because it'll just overload the game. But it's noticeably more significant. Favorite boss? Thunderblight, probably. Thunderblight and Moskoshia. Well, if we're talking this game. Most of the other fights just weren't very unique, but I like those ones a lot because Thunderblight, you couldn't just arrow spam. Like, he had some really good moves. You have to be pretty skilled to take him down. And then Moskoshia just had a really good variety, so. But yeah, he's, although like he's still a hard fight, I appreciate him for that reason. Thunderblight. Oh wait, wrong way. A goat's going in there. Ooh, look at that. Bloopies. Do we have a picture of the Lord? Yeah, we do. Makes sense. And the bloopies, they're pretty cute. He's gonna run away. One wheel. Let's do it. Nope. Wheel and a half, just about. But that's fine. Yeah, theoretically, most horses in the game you can catch with a single wheel stamina. Some of them, like this one, the big horse and the royal horse, take a little bit more. It all depends how fast you mash. Like, I was able to get the giant horse with just a wheel and a fifth of stamina. Although, like, I just barely got it. Like, I was frame perfect with just the mashing and stuff. So it is tricky. Okay. Yeah, we just got it more just so for fun. Is that boulder related to this though? It seems oddly suspicious. Like we're going so far down. A diamond. Ooh. I'll take that. Pinwheel. Ugh. Acorns? Hmm. Above me. Mountain. That's a mushroom, never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna see like, oh, it just, that's kind of odd. You can't do it right by there. I thought I was the one screwing up, but okay. Now I'm the one screwing up. We're gonna wait for them to all pass. 2 birds, 1 stone. Okay, that works. When will I start master mode? As soon as this is finished, which we're pretty close on our last like 80 or so Koroks. Stray arrow. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna ditch that. I was gonna take some damage and just get stuck. how to get that many shock arrows. I just never really used them, to be honest. Like, I feel like at this point in the game, especially with like normal mode, I just don't really have a reason to use many elemental arrows, because just like, as long as you have a decent grasp on this game's combat system, like you don't really need to use like a lot of flashy items. So that's kind of where I've been up until, well, I mean, when we do master mode, I'll probably have to use these items a lot more, so we won't be hoarding them. But in the meantime, these enemies are all pretty easy, so I'm able to get like elemental arrows faster than I use them. So is this emulator? This is native on Switch. It's in 30 FPS. So I gotta kill the Plateau Lionel pre-paraglider. Honestly, I'm gonna do that. Like, on our Master Mode playthrough, we're gonna do a lot more risky stuff, which I'm worried about, because like I still even mess up stuff in normal mode a lot. But oh well. I feel like under the extra pressure, it'll be more fun. Breath of the Wild emulator? Yeah, it's well, Wii U emulator. It's called FEMU. That's been around for a bit and really only took off because of Breath of the Wild, which is funny. Yeah, Koroks were like at 8. I don't know, we got about like almost 20, like 15, 20 in the stream, so we have about 80 left. I'm just guessing it's right there. Oh, I didn't even see it. Like, I just kind of like blind fired because the leaves were blocking it, so it's pretty interesting. All right. Did that. What other games do I play other than Breath of the Wild? Just Breath of the Wild. Haven't played anything else before. No, mainly, okay, recently, it's ironic because I've been only really playing Breath of the Wild, besides like some multiplayer games with my friends. But like in terms of like other like franchises I like, well, I'm a huge fan of like 3D platformers, so I like games like Mario Odyssey a lot. I played Hat in Time for the first time last year, and that was really fun. Thinking about maybe streaming it maybe this summer, because it's just honestly a really fun game. It's kind of short, so it'll be a little fun thing to do. Let's see, I like games like that. Nothing really big lately. Like, I'm waiting to get a PS5 so I can play all the PS4 exclusives I missed out on. Really want to play God of War, Spider-Man, Horizon Zero Dawn, a few games like that. Okay, so we got that. I'm happy about that. And then the lake, which is over here. Yeet. You got that cork today? Nice. Okay, we just go up here. Would it make a video of beating Breath of the Wild's longest flight? It's 500 meters or 5,000 meters. You know, that's probably already done. I'm guessing the people who have tried that have already figured out a way to do the max. So I'm not going to compete with that, honestly. Besides, isn't it just a matter of just using like a lot of like bomb arrows for like updrafts and such? So. Oh. Are you trying to kill me, Mr. Rock? I'm not happy about that. Wait, is the mountain still glowing? It's not. I mean, we saw a bunch of extra mountains, but not really in the forest, unless you just didn't despawn. But yeah, it looks kind of barren, which is sad. We got so distracted by the other Korok. I was trying to get the far off one first, but it's fine because it's literally like once a stream. It happens. There's 2. Oh, this is a double one. I've never done this actually. How interesting. Yeah, get in there. Well, that worked. Sad. No! I'm pulling it too far now. You know what? Why? I'm sliding everywhere. I'm like climbing around like the diameter of there. This is painful to watch and play at the same time. There we go. Literally just like backed up into the water. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna work that way. Oh yeah, I guess I could eat stasis that. That's actually a good suggestion. Didn't think of that. Wish I did. What do I think of pick 13, the stream thumbnail? It's interesting. Like, I remember there was a lot of mystery behind it. Recently, Nintendo Black Crisis made a video on it. It was actually really good. But like the whole thing is just, it's supposed to be, well, potentially like a deleted memory, which I mean, kind of makes sense. Like it's using like, I mean, just like the location, it could have been a memory on like the Great Plateau, which is where the picture was taken. And it was just, they just never removed it from the game. So it's kind of interesting. Other than that, like there's just not enough like evidence or things behind it to like draw any conclusions of what it could be. So there we go. Aha, bomb rocks. We got to use these bombs for it, which I mean is preferred anyways. They're free. These should add specific horse breeds for the next game. Ones that are like temperature sensitive. That's interesting. I guess my theory on why they didn't do that is that there's so many diverse methods of transportation in this game already. And horses, they make a decent bit of that transportation. And I feel like people use them because they're so versatile in different environments. But as soon as they added a mechanic where they can only go in like certain like environments and temperature ranges, people will just use them a lot less because they'll just be more of a hindrance on the player. So I feel like when developing games, like developers have to look at the balance between realism and tedium. So I feel like with that, it would be more realistic if they added things like that, but it would add unnecessary tedium. So that's probably why they chose the way that they did. I missed Hardy Durian. That's fine, honestly. I have a million Hardy Durians. Like I barely make food anyways in this game because Mifa's Grace just saves me every time. You're wondering why the motorcycle can't go in the desert? Just probably a balancing thing. They wanted to make it so the motorcycle couldn't go everywhere. So mechanics like seal surfing are actually still versatile. Couldn't think of the name. I'm just like sand seal surf. Yeah, whatever. There we go. Thud. Let's see. We got those ones, which is pretty nice. Cross the river, maybe come back at the higher ones, then but there's another higher one. So cross the river, get these two, go to the higher ones, get these higher ones, then go down. Yeah, I'm just kind of drawing out a path in my head like I usually do. So we'll figure it out though. No biggie. Dun, 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 dun. Fox. I'm not gonna kill you. I have no incentive to this time. It sucks because we do need to do some climbing later, and we can't really climb in this rain. We'll figure it out. Let's see, there is an island right there, which is probably a... What type of rock could that be? I see a rock. Is it just a lone rock one? I mean, I'm fine with that. They're pretty easy. Don't drop rocks and Koroks. I will always drop the rock on the Koroks. Like, that's just like a given. Like, bonk. Wow, the one time it's mentioned, just fails it. You know you're not good at Breath of the Wild when you can't even drop a rock on a Korok's head. F. Oh yeah, the NPC parrying. I tried that before. I'm pretty sure with like the Gerudo guards, like if you attack them. I mean, I tried that in the past where you can attack them and parry them. So it's kind of funny. The Koroks deserve it for hiding in dumb spots. True. I agree with that. There we go. Yeah, we'll just let him get that. Yeah, well, it takes 2 hits even with the Master Sword. Yeah, whatever. You know, we'll just let you live. I'm not after you. What I am after is Korok. It's a balloon. Pop. I love the popping sound. It's so satisfying. You like to practice parries with Gerudo guards? That's pretty good. Another way to practice parrying that I used to use a lot just for fun. When you stand on a high ledge and then like moblins and bokoblins like throw rocks at you, they're just really fun to parry because like the timing's like kind of slow where it can still be messed up easily. It's just a different type of parrying, so I like to practice a lot. I'm still not very proficient at it. Decent enough though. Let's see, at the end of the river. Okay. Stopped raining, which is nice always. I'm gonna equip like a speed set. Doesn't affect paragliding, but like when we're on the ground, it'll just be a slight speed buff. But where is it? There it is. Night speed up. It's like a 10% boost, but you know what? Whatever. I'll take it as we're gliding over and totally not gonna run out of stamina, right? Now I'm actually worried. Because like swimming takes up like a large portion of stamina, but the speed buff kind of counteracts that. And we have potions, don't we? Yeah, we have potions for stamina. We'll just eat it now. Screw it. Our last one. This is fine. What's the most unsatisfying thing in Breath of the Wild? It's hard to mesh towards Breath of the Wild and unsatisfying together for me, because there's really nothing. I guess just exploring like a new shrine, especially in the late game, and then opening all the chests just to see it's like crappy swords and stuff that you out-leveled like hours ago in your save. I don't know, it just feels like a lot of shrine loot could have been better or more tiered like appropriately to the areas. So I guess that's disappointing, just like finding out that you can't pick up all the new weapons, or they're just not good, rather. You call speed boost food fast food. Oh my god, I love it. Yes. This is a situation where we should have had this the climbing gear, but of course we didn't. And when your horse dies, I mean, most people just kind of reload the save, which I don't blame them. But then again, you can get it revived, which I've never done before, because like I think the few times I have gotten a horse killed might have only been like once or twice, like was actually a horse I cared about, like one of my own, like not just like a wild one. But yeah, I just rolled the save, so I actually never went through like the horse resurrection thing before. Boop. That was a little too close, but we made it, so I'm not complaining. Hello, what is up here? Okay, so we're back here. Guessing it's probably just on one of these tall trees. Other ones are kind of far. But yeah, what percent are we at? 93.56. Okay, so probably see myself getting around like 96% today. If we start at like 91, so that's pretty standard. I don't know. I just have a feeling there's like one big area of Koroks I missed in the save. Oh, it almost zapped the pile of leaves we need to get. Okay. We will equip the Thunder Helm. I don't want to die right here. You know what? This Korok is about to meet with a terrible fate. Zappy. You know what? There was times with the Thunder Helm where I still got damaged with it. Like, it was only like 1 heart, mind you. But like, it was just the fire damage that just didn't cancel out for some reason. I wasn't like on fire. There was no fire. It just kind of like took a heart out a couple times. I'm like, oh, that's fine. Just to show that it happens. But yeah, we forgot some of them on like the outskirts of the highlands. No. Doggy. Why don't I have the Hylian shield? I broke it and I haven't gotten another one yet. course, it's raining. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it just stopped raining. Well, that's pretty nice. I have to be thankful for that. Can you cook meat with thunder? You can probably roast it. Yeah, because like any sort of fire source, like if it hits, it's probably gonna catch fire. The only way to really test that is by putting like a metal weapon next to a piece of meat, but I'm almost 100% sure it will like roast it. Where do you get a new Hylian shield? If you finish a Terrytown side quest, there's a salesman there where you can buy any sort of gear you've previously obtained. So anything from the Hylian gear to like you can buy seconds of like the barbarian set or the climbing gear, but only if you have it already. So you can't get it for like the first time there. Oh, let's see. There is looking around me. What side quest do I have left to do? I mean, the only one that like is in my quest log is the one where you have to like deliver the weapons to the guy in Hateno. There's a couple more, but I gotta look them up honestly, because I just don't have the starts on them. Yeah, we're gonna wait a second here. Okay. Boom. Climbing gear. Gonna jump up this mountain. If you don't have Gale, I mean, this is the best way to do it. Did you make the Hylian shield invincible? I mean, if he did that, there would be no point in having any of the other shields, focusing on shield upgrades. Which, I mean, it's pretty much an irrelevant system after you get the Hylian shield anyways, because it can just take so many hits that you're never using other shields. Like, even at this point in the game, I have all these shields, all these slots, and without the Hylian shield, I'm never touching, like, pretty much any of them besides, like, 3 that I'm cycling between, so. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with swords, too. After you get the Master Sword and upgrade it. I barely use half those swords. Bows can be a slightly different story. You can sometimes go through them faster, because you can't get bows, like, really good bows in the world, late game super fast. Like, only way you can get them is, like, by killing Lynels and stuff, so. It all depends on that. And, wow. Almost all the stamina there. There we go. Go back up. And ooh, we're right there.
Rivali's
nice.
Gale is now ready.
Rivali, thank you. And we're at 173 likes. Really? Thank you so much, guys. Close to our 200 goal. I'm totally fine with that. Except on my end, it says 20 likes. I'm gonna refresh my browser. YouTube can be dumb like that, you know? There we go. Okay, 173. Just was being dumb. But yeah, thank you so much, guys. There's that electric keys. Our goal is 200. Maybe we can probably hit 250, even 3 possibly. So we'll see. Got a rock circle, rock circle. Okay, boom. We did that. Oh, nice. I'm just gonna wait till we get to flatter ground, because yeah, that's just, we're just gonna like take it on foot, honestly, because there's no solid path to get over there. I mean, I could go up a bit and do it, but you know, this works fine. We'll still kind of keep the high ground just in case, though. Jump, jump. No, you know what? We had bomb arrows out. No, no. Oh, we almost fell off too. That would have been really bad. Bomb coyotes. You're not getting away. Did we get him? Oh yeah, he's a goner. We'll loot him though. I'm not a poacher. We gotta take the meat. Boom. And we just have too much of it. I'm not sure why I'm just hoarding it. Like 317. This is fine. Okay, so we did that. It's such a cool looking mountain though. Like it's just kind of, it's in its own place in Hyrule. Like it's not like a super mountainy area. Like it's kind of detached, has its own unique features, and I just like it a lot. You know, it's got the nice lake by it, the spring on top. It's cool. Okay, so a bit to travel, but we can take the Master Cycle. Let's see how we're doing on fuel. Can you check? Almost half, or a little more than half, rather. Does stamina recharge slower in Master Mode? I believe it's the same. I don't think that's one of the things that they changed. I mean, obviously I can look into it, but I'm pretty sure that's not a thing. You really enjoyed the map layout of Breath of the Wild? Yeah, I agree with that, honestly. Like, it probably, in terms of like open world games, it probably does the best at like having a really like diverse map, like in terms of like biomes. Like there's a desert, a jungle, forest, snowy areas, and it's all laid out in a very seamless way. And although it's just all these biomes in, I mean, a relatively small space, like it's just the context of one world, but they do it so well in this game. So I like that. I really appreciate that. A Super Mario Odyssey stream? I mean, I did one probably like back in October, so you know, it's been a while since the last one. I really should do more stuff like that. Oh. Nope, back out. We're gonna take a little cold damage, but that's fine. Is the rock above there? I think I saw it. It's a pretty unusual spot for a Korok seed. But hey, shouldn't be an issue. Problem is, do we drop it down or just kind of fall? We'll fall. Woo. Wow, I am so lucky. That could have went really wrong. So I'm happy it didn't. Have you done the moon jump glitch? I haven't. Although I do know about it and it's funny, but I just haven't done it. Surprisingly. Okay, so we did that. I'm debating just getting this one because it's kind of high up. Like these ones we can just warp to later from Satori. Yeah, so we'll actually get that other one kind of in the snowy area. We'll tank some damage, it's fine, because we'll wait for Alifa's Grace to kick in. Just so I can solve the climber gear. It's always helpful. A hawk. And plus, I'm just not 100% sure how to do the moon jump glitch. Like, I'm pretty sure you got to get on the horse, like, as the timer's ending for the minigame. Like, I just don't want to, like, get there and, like, be super confused and not do it right. Until I've at least done it once off stream. Kind of hugging the wall here. Ooh, so long. Just one shot. I'm just wasting the bomb ones because I'm just like, whatever at this point. Why not? Woo. Oh, that's something on fire just kind of fell down there. Probably his weapon or something. Who knows? I want to make sure it's not up here before we go down further. It doesn't look like it. So let's go down. Oh, it's one of these. That's a pretty well hidden one, just on this giant ledge. But simple. I'll take it. Okay, and then from there we can get the one that's kind of off to the right. And then we'll probably warp. You have to be taming a horse in the mounted archery camp when the timer runs out. Okay, so it has to be like mid-tame. That should be pretty doable. Surprised he didn't patch it though, honestly. But yeah, I think that's a Korok puzzle. You know, I think it might be. Like, who knows? There's just a lot of dots. I guess we'll see. And I wish you can mount lower the mountain, but you can't, sadly. That would be pretty overpowered, though. Nah, we'll let the birds live. Okay, what do we got? Nephorahel? I don't know, I'm trying to pronounce all these weird names. Let's see, we got... Yeah. Okay, this is smooth enough. A lot of smoke, sand, whatever. But oh my god, I don't think I've ever done this on any save before. This is too much. Just a little. So we gotta find the one missing. I wonder if it displays in the bird's eye view end. Like, I don't think I've ever tried to like figure that out. But probably not, so we're not gonna mess with that. But there is the rock, at least we know where that is. Kind of looking around, there's one circle here. Seems to be intact. A second circle. Watch, we already missed it, something obvious. But, tip, oh wait. Is that it? Okay, so it doesn't appear on the map, but we found it. No, dog, don't get me. Not in the mood, dog. Okay. You're not going to disturb me, right? Thank you. I appreciate your social distancing. It stayed there pretty well. I'll have to give it credit for that. Okay. He's about to lunge at me. Gotta be prepared. Lunge. Woo. Wait. Hey! He like went back and then did it. No, no. I don't tolerate the attitude. You want that too, huh? There we go. Woo. Random updraft. It burnt like nothing. You know what? This is your fate. You asked for it. Ooh. Oh, I was trying to get him right in the head. But hey, he's dead. That rhymed. Okay, now that we did that... I mean, yeah, we don't need a warp. It's like right there, actually. Just making pretty efficient movement out of this. Down there. Okay. Boom. Did that. Is it on the tree? It might be on the tree. Because we were here like a few streams ago, and I found the one Korok and nothing more. I didn't like pin anything, I just assumed that there was a Korok, so I went here. But like, I didn't find anything. It's probably on that tree, isn't it? It has to be on this tree. That's just... Oh, there we go. I couldn't see anything, but it was another rock one. Do I have Instagram? I don't. I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both those links are in the description if you want to check them out. Which Discord I'll just post in the chat, because usually I do try to promote on the streams. It's where I post all my channel updates and announcements, and it's also just a big Zelda server, has over like 800 members now, so feel free to check it out. Boom. We got that though, and then there's 2 on the road and 3, 4. Yeah, so quite a bit there. We are at 94.05%, so ooh. And we're not even halfway through the stream. So that's pretty cool. Just ready to see what else is around here. Scoping out anything. There's probably no monsters here, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure something about this area though. Like, for those of you familiar with like the original beta footage of this game, when they first showed it off at the Game Awards, like 2015 I think, or 2014 rather. I'm pretty sure like one of the first clips that they showed off was in this area. Like Link was riding a horse, and then there was like these like rock things on the sides. If you've seen the trailer or seen like the gameplay footage, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. But Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is like one of the original areas that were developed for the game. Demonstrate bullet time physics. I mean, if we're talking about like for a video, like that's like a hard topic to look into. Like if we're talking about like bullet time bounces and stuff, and like I'm not huge into like exploits and stuff for the game. Like I'm personally not super good at them myself, even with like wind bombs and stuff. So probably something I will kind of train myself to look into in the future though. Even so I can just do it on stream. Maybe for our next playthrough of this game, which is coming up pretty soon. Broton. If Broton comes, Broton will come. I never control when he comes. Nothing's ever scripted. He just comes, just does this thing. You know, that's just what happens when you live with him, so. There we go. Wasting the bombs. Okay, see you, Paul. Thanks for tuning in. First enemy I died to in a video game? Well, that's hard to look back on, because first games I remember playing was like Ocarina of Time back when I was very young. So, probably one of those enemies. So, yeah, I pretty much grew up on Zelda games. Ocarina, Majora's, Wind Waker. Yeah, so it's just kind of been in my DNA since I was born, and then here I am. I'll never get sick of them. Okay, ooh. Yeah, it is because of the delay, Tom. Thanks for Vachi for explaining that. It's just normal. Like, you have the 10-second delay on top of the fact that it can't always read like a message as soon as it pops in chat. So it just happens. Is it just this one? Did we just not do this? I guess not. There's two of these just in the same area we didn't do. Yeah, I've been really noticing that with Quark. Nice. Just with Quark puzzles a lot. Like, there's a lot of the same ones in the same area. Like, in the last stream, we were going down the valley. As I was saying, so last stream we were going down like the valley to go to the Yeager Clan hideout, and there was like a pedestal like this, but it was for bananas, and there was 5 of them in the same exact area. They're all for bananas. Like, they weren't like in increasing order. Like, one of them just had a pedestal with like 1 banana thing, and then the next one was 2, all the way up to 5. But I've been noticing like patterns a lot. Like, okay, there's a lot more of these in this area, I'm guessing, and then I know like around Lake Hylia there's a lot of boulder ones. So it's just interesting to see those patterns. Okay, so the progress, 94.29%, awesome. So yeah, around 96 by the end of today, because it just sometimes do take longer. Right now I'm still kind of getting the condensed ones. Like, we finished like all the big region ones last stream. Like, we did the desert ones, which was like a lot of them. But yeah, all these leaves are Koroks, and it's like the majority of them. Like, there's still like 15 I didn't pin yet, but I still need to find them, so that's why. Okay, so just those 2, then we'll warp. That's pretty nice. We got like huge cluster. So the only really big cluster is the one by Farron now, which we kind of did earlier, but then we got distracted by Satori Mountain. So here we are. Oh. Yeah. Yay. I like the bug catching. Yeah, that's one thing I did hear about people complaining. Well, just in Breath of the Wild in general, is that there's no like bug net or a fishing rod, which honestly, it's like I get the appeal of like catching bugs with bug nets and fishing rods and all that, but for Breath of the Wild, it just wouldn't have made sense because you can just catch everything by hand, and Breath of the Wild was meant to be a more like hands-on sort of thing, like just, you know, running in the water, getting fish, or just being more involved in the wild. And having mechanics like fishing rods and stuff just wouldn't sit well in a game like this, I would feel, because it would just add the tedium of swapping in and out like items like fishing rods and stuff. So when it should be more about just like picking up stuff as you go. There we go. We're around here, and ooh, it's a little tree trunk. Aha, it's drooping. Get that. Ooh, slipping again. Plop. Rip. Wouldn't the fishing rod have been a melee weapon? I mean, like, even in this game, technically, there was like a fishing harpoon. It doesn't really do anything. Like, just, you know, a harpoon, and I guess NPCs use it for fishing. But, like, it just, like, there's no point because you can just run in water. Like, if there's a more efficient way to do something already, there's no sense for them to add, like, a thing in the game that, well, wouldn't make sense, you know? Which kind of leads me into one point, because there is something like that does exist, which is, like, the whole, like, raft mechanic in this game. Because for some reason, every single body of water in Breath of the Wild has a raft in it. Even though there's only one time in the entire game where you need to use a raft, and that's to get the Eventide. Like, I'm pretty sure this body of water has a raft. Not sure where, but it's definitely has a raft. At least a couple, at least. Maybe just not here. But they all have rafts. No one ever uses the rafts. Like, I mean, I'd like to see a quick show of hands. Has anyone used the raft in this game outside of, like, Eventide or even the Great Plateau? Because that one's, like, you know, kind of standard if you're crossing the river early game. But, like, chances are you probably didn't unless you're just testing it out, because they're just not viable. So maybe next Zelda game they'll have a bigger use with more water stuff, more islands. I mean, I'm not criticizing people out too. I'm just saying that it's not very common, like water travel in this game in general. Yeah, they're just slow. Like, I know there's a couple people in chat I offended who actually use the rafts, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it that way. But, like, you know, it's just not very commonly utilized. It's more so just for, like, a novelty thing. Like, are you actually using the raft to travel the most efficiently? Probably not. It's more so just because, like, you know, it's fun. I mean, I guess they did kind of fix in the DLC. Like, with armor. For those of you who don't know, let me get it. If you wear this shirt while using a raft, it'll go way faster. Like, it's just kind of like a hidden buff, which makes sense because, like, Wind Waker, you know, it's cool. So, you know, it does have its uses, but, like, most of the time, like, there we go. Perfect example. Raft. Is that raft necessary in whatever this little dinky river is? This raft goes downstream this river, so mind you, like, it's you're not going to be able to work your way up. And this raft is only for getting here and here. Are you ever going to need to do that? No. And that's more what I'm referring to. Like, I guess there's a couple other loose exceptions, but, like, even okay, Hylia, there's rafts, whatever. But, like, bruh. That's all I have to say about that. Oh yeah, and yeah, the bridge, you can't get up there, never mind. Just to prove my point further. Okay, so we do have 3 just right outside there. We just didn't get. I might just warp, get those 3, and then we don't even have to warp across the bridge, to be honest. We will just, yeah, there, paraglide, get those 3, and then keep going south and east. So yeah. And yeah, I guess you can say the rafts are decorative. That's another point too, which is fair. Okay, 836. So we got 34 Koroks. Okay, I do like the math. Like, I was like, oh. And yeah, you could get the Eventide with Cryonis blocks or flying, wind bombs, whatever. But I mean, arguably the rafts are still the fastest way and just the most efficient, because there's a bunch of rafts outside there. You just take a leaf, get there in like a minute. Especially with the armor, though, you can get there in like 30 seconds, I think. Quick mats. Hell yeah. Okay. There was a talus back there. I'm just like, nah. I think it was back there. Wherever it may be. I don't need to mess with any taluses. Because it's kind of weird. Like, I feel like a lot of taluses just don't have good drops, especially the rare ones. Or, not the rare ones. What am I thinking of? The luminous ones, yeah. With the luminous ones, they only drop like 2 luminous soul, which is really odd. Like, you would think they would drop more for a luminous one. Oh well. My outfit, no, it doesn't do anything for raw speed. This is only for running, climbing, and swimming. I covered it in my stat buff video for that. And of course, it's a fire one. And it's raining. You know what? That's depressing. So, do we wait it out? Oh, I guess while we're waiting it out, we can do something fun. For those of you who don't know, here's a little fun, like, little glitch, whatever you want to call it. Not here. Where is it again? I gotta find it. Unless it's on the other side. Oh, there it is. 1 second. Let me kill this guy first, though. Boom. There we go. We got him. No. Okay, so glitch, as I was saying. If you go here, there's one on the other side of the bridge that's like this too. It is something that they never patched out, but let's get a couple climbs and hop up. Boom. If you do that, look at there. It removes all cell shading. Like Link is just like without a cell shading. He looks like a clay figure pretty much. It's really whack. And some things appear really weird. Like the sword just kind of ugly. But like, I don't know. People have made mods where they just replicated this, where the entire world looks this way. So it's really odd. But that's what Breath of the Wild looks like without cell shading, is this. It looks really whack. For a comparison, it's like, boom. Yeah, so just very plasticky. But the cell shading just over brightens things. He does look very smooth, like a doll. It's weird. But this is what we're doing while we're waiting for the rain to go away. Because, yay, Korok Seed can't do in the rain. We did that one already. That one was stupid. The wind cleaver is required for the weapon quest? Really? Huh. It's been forever, so actually thank you, because very good tip. Okay, we're gonna actually oh, green rupee. You know, I think it went away, but I mean, we'll find another wind cleaver. Like, they're pretty common late game. It's frustrating. It really is. Cause like, I want to move on, but like, can I? No. 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 What are you doing? Come on, hit me. Just keeps bouncing back. Try bouncing into him. Okay. Woo. That was bad. Come on. We'll do it. We'll do the shield bounce. Ooh. You know, that's not what I was trying to do, but it happened anyways, and I'll take it. We are waiting for the rain to clear up, by the way, guys. For all you entering chat. There's literally like the one Korok Seed in the world that requires you to light a torch, and it's raining. I mean, I guess we'll start a little fire. Nothing wrong with that. I was just too busy killing all the enemies. Oh, we already had fire arrows equipped. That's cool. Morning? Yeah, why not? Now it's thundering. Noon should do it. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but hey, that's cool. Chill. You know what? It reminds me, in Twilight Princess, in the Bridge of Hylia, on this very same exact side, there is a heart piece here. Like, you have to like climb up through like the inside. Like, you gotta take like the domain rod, move the statue, and then literally right here there's a heart piece. I don't know why I just thought of that, but it's like cool, because, you know, the structure's in that game too. There we go. Yeah. We're at 209 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Yeah, maybe 250, possibly even 300 by the end. Let's try to go for it. Why not? Boom. Just another quick shot. I mean, I might as well use the 5-shot because it's partially damaged. And I just... Oh, there's 2 of them like that. Rip. I like getting rid of those first. Just because. Okay, so just over here. That's not too bad. Aha. That's a very out of place Korok circle there. Dive. Woo. Almost perfect. Okay. You know, I've been getting a bit better at that. Just with, like, diving into something. Or even with horses, it's really fun. When you just have like a giant updraft and there's like a group of horses. And just from a very tall area, you just drop straight down, just land on the horse. No fall damage. It's fun. I've been trying to perfect that. Sometimes I still like fall off and die, but oh well. Yeah, I do that campfire glitch once in a while for arrows. Only in this save, like I would never do exploits in like a first or second playthrough of a game. But only because of just like I use them so much in stream and just whatever. It's like the one mechanic I abuse in this game. That and the horn farmer exploit. So that's mainly so I can get like speed potions a lot, which I use for like traveling certain areas. Because it helps. Yeah, aimbot Octoroks, right? Aren't those the greatest? Yeah, the dragon horn farming for like rupee farming or just using them as cooking materials. Because if you combine anything with a dragon horn shard, it's 30 minutes in terms of the duration. So it's very good. And oh my god, we've been finding so many of these metal ones today. It's like every stream, it's always just one type of puzzle we find the most of. And that's probably like our, I want to say our 5th Korok one like that, which is still a lot. I mean, obviously like the rock circle is like the most popular Korok puzzle. But to find this many of a less popular one is kind of cool. Or interesting, rather. I don't know if it's cool to find the same Korok puzzle over and over, but it's definitely interesting. So we got those two. Yeah, see, they're kind of becoming more and more spaced out. There's like little ones I forgot, like, oh, middle of a Kala. Like, yeah, you know, tends to happen. But I do want to get these clusters. So, Farron, we could probably find another Yiga member there. And yeah, there's one in Hiteno and 2 off to the side of that. So we'll do some of these Farron ones, I think. We'll start at the tower. We'll get that first one over there we missed. And then just keep heading east. Dark Nuts in the original. Yeah, those were tough. I mean, the original Zelda game, like, that's one thing about it. Like, I feel like it's a good game. It's a good game for like establishing just the baseline of the Zelda franchise and stuff. And obviously, we owe a lot of respect to it, just with, you know, what it eventually created. In terms of the game itself, I'm not just a huge fan of it. Like, I feel like it was good in like the beginning, like just the sense of freedom. It was tough, but, you know, rewarded exploration and just kind of figuring out things on your own. But then you hit like what, like the 6th dungeon in the game, and everything just becomes the difficulty is like, it's like purposely stretched, so like it'll take years to beat. And it's one of those games where it just tests your patience a lot. Even like leading up to like the final dungeon, it was just absolute hell. The final boss is invisible. Like, it just like, come on, like they made it way too hard. Oh, we did get that actually. Oops. But I mean, still the same war point we needed. But yeah, I didn't have the best experience with it near the end. I played it for the first time in 2018 actually. Like, I've tried it out before in years past, but I never actually tried playing it from start to end until 2018. So I would say the first half was pretty good, but then it just got way too complicated, and like just a lot of the progression methods required on like a specific hint you gotta find in the world, and it just so hard to complete without a guide. So, but, you know, still owe my respects to it for what it eventually created down the road. But as a standalone, not a huge fan. A little above my head there, buddy. Okay, now we will need that wind cleaver. So I'll take that. I don't need the meteor rod, honestly. I just realized. Yeah, original Zelda, that's what we're talking about. For those of you just tuning in, which, welcome, by the way. We got 131 people, so awesome. I see you, Mr. Stick. He's nervous, he's shaking. Big hit. Zelda 2 remake or like a remaster, that'd be kind of cool. Just, you know, make it, I hate to say it, just make a game easier. Like this feels like such a a cop-out response, but like with Zelda 2, it was purposely padded. Like if you try playing that, like it didn't need to be as hard as it needs, or as it actually was. It was a fun concept, but it was just padded out like just about any other game of that era. And wow, look at that. The leaf texture is painted onto the rock. Love that attention to detail. Just straight up painted on the rock. Okay, never noticed that. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be like leaves on the rock, but it looks very like... Nothing else in the world like it, and I can see why. I'll just say that. Okay, so got up on that mountain there. Boom. And then there we go. Awesome. Okay, now what's next? These ones. Okay, so there's none like far out, so it's kind of following a path, and I appreciate that. We should probably get that one before we accidentally pass it over, which we usually tend to do, like a lot, unfortunately. And I just realized there's something weird with my camera. I gotta get checked out, but like the exposure settings are very wrong, and sometimes like gradually throughout a stream, like it'll pick up light more and more, and then it'll appear like really like pale on camera, and I'm just like, why? I don't get that. Like, I could probably adjust it though, or just do a couple quick things. How much time does it take to pin all the Koroks? Well, you can only have 100 pins at once in this game, so I literally just take like 10 to 15 minutes before each stream, just kind of like pinning locations. That's what I did before today. Okay. Yeah, the brightness just randomly reset, so that's kind of fun, right? It's still like the exposure is high. I'm not sure. You know what? Technology is dumb. Just gotta do your best. But yeah, just kept upping the brightness. Just okay. So yeah, lighting can be weird. Probably on a pillar? Yeah, this is normal mode. Next playthrough will be master mode though. Just trying to complete this one out. There we go. 400 bonus Koroks. That's the way we do it. My camera thought I was the sun. Pretty much, I guess so. Just exposure to the max. Boom. It just singed him. Alright, let's see. In that, it's a flower one. Oh no. I mean, I'm glad I actually saw the flower this time. Sometimes it takes forever. Rip. Ah. He's trying. Come on, dude. You can make it. It's okay. You got this. You got this, buddy. Can't tell if this is funny or sad or a combination of the two, but just the way he's running, he's like, ah! Like, oh, he's actually, oh, Oh, don't even tell me. Oh, you know, I was prepared that I thought he was gonna back up in the fire then just burn to death. That would have been amazing. But no, he countered that pretty well. That's what we call a redemption arc, you know? Going from can't even hit me, just wandering around, missing the first time, dodging the fire, actually hitting me, but then he died. Still, I'll give him credit for that one. He's doing so good. Okay, boom. Too many bows, don't like it. Ooh, arrows. I like the arrows though, just not when they hit me. So there's the flower. Mr. Flower. Why don't I wear headphones? I guess I don't on stream. I just have a Bluetooth speaker that I keep kind of far away from the mic and play the game quietly that way. I don't know. I always play games with like headphones, just not when I stream. Another reason too, I guess it just looks better on camera to have less things on the screen. Which, I mean, headphones is a weird thing. I mean, I guess earbuds don't take up much room, but headphones take up more. And I don't know. I'm weird about that. I know. But no, I'm fine with that. It's not a huge deal. Like, I've played this game enough to pretty much have a basic gist of what the sound effects are, and it's only a couple things like that where headphones would improve. Let's see. There is a thingy over there. Get it over. Oh, acorns. I'm nuts for acorns. that was a bad pun. I'm gonna stop. Did you remake Skyward Sword? I'm not judging you because honestly, I agree with you. Skyward Sword is one of my favorite Zelda games, and the motion controls were fine. Like, I like the combat a lot in Skyward Sword. I feel like one of the biggest reasons why people had a problem with them is because they were unaware that the motion controls use both the gyroscope and the point sensor. So a lot of times when people would play it, they wouldn't even have like the point sensor properly aligned, which was actually extremely helpful in calibrating the controller as you're like swinging and stuff. Like, it would always be used to like focus and center the sword. And without it, if you weren't mindful of it, like, it would always kind of break like calibration like mid swings and stuff. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically the easiest way to say it is just that the sensor bar was used for a lot more than just like the bow. Like, it actually was used to like help even out like the gyroscope and sword controls. And some people were unaware and they just kind of always had the sensor bar just thrown somewhere and only really cared to angle it right when they were using their bow. Oh well, rant's over. And now, like, I'm looking at the camera, like, my eyes, like, really dark. I'm just, like, overanalyzing everything, aren't I? But still, it's just weird. I mean, to be fair, like, my light setup is pretty cheap. I got my lights back when I kind of started streaming. So they were kind of, like, cheaper ones. Didn't really have a channel budget or anything. So the whole light setup was, like, $40, which is insanely cheap for, like, lights you have on both sides of a green screen. So they're not the best. But that's when I was making, like, nothing for my channel. So I just kind of had to go with whatever. Boom. But no, go over there and boom. I was busy looking at something. Okay, so there's a tree I'm missing? Where is this? I'm guessing it's in that tall tree. Oh my god, it's another one of these metal ones. Like, what was I just saying like a couple minutes ago? But there's more. I like how we're just finding all the metal ones now, so late in the run. That's interesting. You gotta put them on the rocks. Never done that before. I can say that for sure. And I'm actually gonna take your advice from earlier. And that's the unfreeze. Oh, there we go. It works. Okay. Sergeant Woods. Okay, and there's a decent bet. By decent bet, I mean 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Okay. We'll do that. What's our percent? 95.19. Awesome. So yeah, definitely gonna be getting deep into the 96%. Oh, hello. Right, and then for the armor upgrades, I mean, I guess I haven't gotten any of like the the circlets and stuff, like the ruby one. Like I have the diamond one, but the main reason why is because originally for this run I was intending to upgrade all of the amiibo gear as well, but considering I don't even have all of it yet, like I'm just scrapping that. And the thing is, you can't have all the amiibo gear upgraded and like the jewelry. So yeah, I'm probably gonna just, I'm not sure if I'm even gonna count that towards 100%, but I feel like I should, because I don't want to like cheat myself out of it. So probably will. I mean, I have more than enough materials to upgrade it. So this is the flower puzzle. Oh no, not the flower puzzles. I hate flower. Ugh. One, two, three. 1, 2, and okay. So I'm kind of like searching the tops of trees, or looking up them rather. But first I'll just check up here. Is there anything up here? It doesn't look like it. Hey, you look kind of familiar. Got it. That's an odd one, just a random balloon. But hey, whatever works. Boom, we got that, and then oh, there's 2 down there, very far out one. So I guess we can warp to that one later. That's just a Hinox or something. Yeah, we'll get the ones lower first. Ooh, then, oh yeah, we can get these 2, then get that one and fight the Lionel. You know, I'm down for that. I could go for some Lionel killing time. There we go.
The blood moon rises once again.
Okay. Boom. Look at that one. Looks like it could be a balloon under the overpass sort of thing. I guess we'll see. Not sure. Oh, no, I see it. It's a rock. Lone rocks. These ones are nice. Nice and simple. And easy. Isn't that one a spear, Lionel? It is. But you know what? Screw it. We're doing it still. Besides, I don't really need the weapons anyways. I'm just more still doing it for the fun. But I feel like first, let's see. It might be good to just do that quest in Hateno. Hateno? What? I don't even know what you call it. I've been always flip-flopping for like years, so Hateno, Hateno, potato, whatever. Hello. Nah, I don't really need your loot, so we're just gonna back off. But oh my god, that's kind of a big one. How did we? There's the second one like this that we found in the stream. Just a really huge puzzle we didn't do. Kind of right out in the open. Was it back there? Yeah, we're gonna just whatever him. Oh, no, please. They always do it. Wait, how did he get shocked? I must see that replay. Was it just me not paying attention, or what exactly happened there? What transpired? What is this? What happened here? Wait, you saw that too, right? I am so wait, I have to, like, that's the weirdest thing I've seen. Just how though? But how? Out of all my years playing this game, that is by far the weirdest glitch I've seen. It just randomly gets shocked halfway across like the field. Like, I'm like, I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. That was odd. Damn. I keep missing their heads, like they're giant hitboxes. Keep missing. Yeah, it conducted through the ground. That doesn't make sense. Like, I mean, that's probably what happened, but like logically that. Light mode. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a light mode user. I know. I have sinned. Get some arrows, probably, but we have like a million shock arrows, so I'm just using up the rest of my normals. Is this like a tooth sort of thing I have to get? I'll take the arrows. Yeah, because by the looks of it, yeah, it's filled in on my map, obviously, but do we just place it directly in the center? Because I'm guessing we have to find 2 of them. Oh no, never mind. The spacing was just a little bit further. I was like, wait a second, I didn't see a second one. Okay, so we did that. I'm happy about that. We have 3 down there. But then the Hatena ones, we could just do those. How about we go, you know, just to get that one out of the way, warp down, get it, warp back, get that one, fly down, get that 3rd one, then complete the quest. And by that time, it should be daytime, because right now it's like 2:25, so it'll be too early to do the quest anyways. I mean, we could always sleep, but you know what? Might as well just get these guys out of the way. And I'm just going to make sure that there's none other ones, because there's a couple we didn't pin yet, and I would hate to just go in an area and to think I did all of them, and there's still like 1, so. And it looks like we did like everything else in this area. I'm just kind of double checking, triple checking, all that. Let's see, there's 4. Yeah, it looks like we have everything else done in the area. I'm just gonna confirm with the map. Even like here we have, yeah, that's all looks good according to the guide and all that. Yeah, it's just that guy. We're winging it again. Woo. Yeah, so it'll just be too tedious to like go back up, so we're just doing this one off. There's gonna be more and more of these because just like we're almost done with them. Rip. It's gonna break any moment now. As soon as we land back down. Nope. Don't even think about it. Yeah, I could put on Majora's Mask, but like I like encountering stuff. And weird, we didn't trip. I'll take that. You know, I appreciate like the 1 in a million times where I don't trip when it breaks. So. Oh. Well. What do we have over there? I've seen caves like this before, like around this area. I don't think I've seen that one though. Let's get the Korok first before I like drastically distract myself. It's a bit closer, I think. It's actually about the same. But yeah, let's just get that. Switch to a Boko Shield. Shouldn't have switched to the Boko Shield. Oh, it's just there. Okay. No bats. Leave me alone. Okay. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna check that out actually, because that seems interesting. Ooh, dragon. Got that. We will remove the pen, and then after we check out the cave, we'll go. Ooh, it's a luminous cave. Well, some of them are luminous, looks like. It's running low. This is kind of interesting. I'm just taking it in right now. This is really awesome, actually. Gonna last like 1 more hit and then boom. Diamond, I'll take that. Some sapphires. And luminous. Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I like stuff like this. You know, it's really nice. We're gonna use the wing cleaver to break it. Screw it. I'm pretty sure these ore deposits have 40 health. So anything a wing cleaver or higher should do the trick. Boom. Boom. Awesome. And then from here, we'll head to Tino, and then we'll fight the Lino. So I'm excited about that. And yes, drill shaft. I have not gotten rid of this drill shaft in forever. I mean, I did once, and then Vivace got really mad at me, so I had to go all the way to Eldon just to get another drill shaft. So, you're welcome. Drill shaft OP, yes. Yeah, I only have the wing cleaver because it's for a quest, so. Over there, it might be best to just, what's the better way to do it? I guess it's like the same, honestly. Aw. The drill shaft. Okay, so 849. We are 1 away from 50 away. So 51 away. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, throwing spear OP. It's a throwing spear with long throw, so it's the best weapon in the game, obviously. We got that. How many hours do I have in Breath of the Wild? Combined across all my saves, probably like 700-ish. This one, almost 200. But I never 100%ed before, or even gotten close. I've done like all the main content before. Like I've done all the shrines, I believe, 3 times? And then one playthrough I did like most of the shrines. And I've done each Divine Beast probably like 6 times, I would say. Yeah, about 6. That sounds about right. Ooh, good thing for the climbing gear. Always comes in handy. The drill shaft is the real master sword we need. So true. See? It's like the drill shaft, the master torch, the mop, the long throwing spear. It's just all the OP weapons, you know? Yeah, I do need cold resistance, but like, I'm just waiting for my Mipha's Grace to kick in, because I want like the full temporary hearts. And it is like the last time I'm going to be in a cold region, so I'm cool with it. I prefer to just have the climbing gear. Because like, when you're this late in the game, you don't need to worry about health. Like, I'm sorry, but that's one thing about Breath of the Wild. You eventually just like hit a point where restoring health is never an issue. Like you have all the party foods and Mipha's Grace upgraded and just all that. And oh, I was just kind of walking forward. I probably would have just like aimlessly wandered and talked like I usually do. But nope, just right in front of my face, a lone flower. That's cool. Was that an intentional pun? Half my puns are intentional, but I just never call them out because the majority of my puns are pretty bad. So I just kind of say them, just hope people maybe notice, but never recognize because they're puns. Oh, there we go. Flower. Where is the other flower, though? It's probably very close. Like, it's kind of going in a weird order here. 13 out of 10 puns. Yes. Only the best quality. I can't seem to find this anywhere, though. It's always the flowers that get me. The flowers and the stupid, like, ones where you gotta throw the rock through the circle. Like the water circle. Blech. But now, it's kind of just being a pain, just for the sake of being a pain, you know? Isn't that always the greatest? Oh, see, it was kind of blended in. Good thing we got it, though. Aha. Oh. And then all the way up top, probably. Getting there. These are a lot of flowers. Man. I know where it's going, though, but still. Just a lot. And... boom. Okay, so we'll do that. Go to Hiteno, get the one there. It's literally right on top of the tech lab. How did we not get it? I don't know. Boom. Right direction, yes we are. I can't see how far it is. It is a giant fog for me too. It's not just a stream, it's just blurry. There's a Korok flower in Link's house? Really? Have I never noticed this before? I guess not. And oh, that's... We kind of went slightly off course, and it's a bit higher than I remembered. Which is fine. We'll just go there, and then Rivali's Gale up, probably. Alright, by the way, while I'm gliding over, just looking at the likes for the stream, because I'm curious. I also just got notified that, how do I put this? Words, come on, I can't speak. I finally have a video that's hit 1 million views, according to today. My Shield one, just hit 1 million, like, 2 hours ago, so, hey, that's kind of cool, actually. I never expected when I started YouTube that I would have a video that would have 1 million. And now I just can't talk, I'm just, like, kind of speechless, like, oh, it finally happened, so, that's awesome, honestly. That's the video that started it all. Thank you. Yeah, I just got a text message about it, so I was like, oh, wow, cool. Okay. So we got that, and then, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just up there. I'm surprised I haven't gotten this one, because it's a pretty well-known one. Let's see, up there. Oop. I just can't play anymore. Ugh. Okay. It has to be raining. It's rained just at the worst times today. Like when we're trying to do the one fire puzzle. I'm just like, oh, there's rain. And like, I'm 90% sure it's on top of the Guardian's head. But it is just extra slippery and I'm falling everywhere. Latino tech music, best music. I agree. Yes. Music like this is underrated in the game. Just like the simple little like town house themes, whatever. This is where we commit Rivali's Gale. Oh, there it is. Was there an easier way up? I mean, maybe if it wasn't raining, it'd be a pretty easy way up. Boom. Did you miss Broton? No, Broton hasn't came in yet today, so sad. I don't know if he's going to. Let's see, we got that, and then yeah, we gotta find where that quest is. It is 11:20, so the kids should be out. And yeah, it's a Moblin Club, then it might be the Wind Cleaver. Like, I would just have to check. I don't know. We're behind on a couple quests. Like, this is the only quest we have active. Like, we gotta find the rest of them, which is only like a couple. But shouldn't be too bad. Almost done on the Koroks, almost done on the item upgrades. We still gotta do the compendium, but we'll buy that out like the very end. Like, that'll probably be the final thing we do, is just buy out the compendium. Which, I mean, with how much we have, I might do some of it off stream, because you gotta do it one by one, and it's just, ooh. I don't have a very big compendium as it is, so. Let's see. If I was a random kid running through town, where would I be right now? Oh, it's raining. You know what? I completely forgot about that. They don't come out in the rain. But it stopped raining. Wow. Well, thank you. I appreciate the weather working in my favor for one time today. How much does the entire compendium cost? Oh, probably in the 10,000s easily. Like, it's, or that's like a 10,000, like, for like just the slots I need left. I don't know how much it is in total. Hitting people with sticks? Yes. I mean, I just slash them with anything. Yeah. It's especially fun to hit, like I was saying earlier, the Gerudo Town Guards, because they actually fight back, and then you can parry their attacks, which is kind of fun. Oh, there you are. Is it you? Oh, wait, no. No, it's just a fun run person. This is the person I'm after. You want to see the Moblin Club? All right. You know, you can just keep it. I don't need it. Purple rupee, thanks. I'll add that to my 8,500 that I already have. Oh, guess what? I do have a duplex bow. I always have a duplex bow. They're just super nice. Like, as soon as I'm able to get duplex bows into saves, like, I always have at least one on me. Because they're just perfect for, like, moving targets, Korok seed puzzles, especially the stupid, like, balloon and acorn ones. They're really good against. There we go. More. Yep, wing cleaver. No. I have a wing cleaver. I came prepared. Yeah, why does this kid have 50 rupees? Where does he get his money from? Rich parents. Called it. Okay, now there's like one more, right? Ancient Battle Axe Plus. I literally have to go to a shrine to get that. F. Ugh. We'll do that a little bit later, though. You know what? Oh my god, Cyber. I was just thinking about, like, Twilight Princess, like, the kid with the stick. That is amazing that you said that.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh, thanks, Rivali. Appreciate it. It's ready, like, every 2 minutes, so... I like the Rivali's Gale Plus. But yes. Honestly, that's one thing. Like, Twilight Princess, like, although the introduction took forever, there was just a lot of, like, quirky, funny stuff in it, so... I liked it. It's still, like, my second favorite Zelda game. But... yeah, that intro did feel like it lasted forever. How does a kid know about the Ancient Battle Axe Plus? That is a fantastic question, and I wish I knew. I mean, he didn't know about, like, the Yiga weapons, and I don't know if this village was attacked by Yiga or something, but he's just a knowledgeable kid, you know? Does his research. I mean, don't know I'm saying that he just runs around town all day, so don't know when he has time for the research. Oh well. Second fave pleb, it's the best one. Second goes to Majora's Mask. I'm sorry, I am the ultimate Breath of the Wild elitist, and like, for me, no game inside or outside the Zelda series comes close. I mean, as you can see with me streaming it like all the time and never getting bored, and I never will get bored of Breath of the Wild. Like, I'm just like, I have too much of an addiction and a love for it, where just like, I will constantly keep playing it, and that's just how I am. But Twilight Princess is amazing, and Majora's Mask is amazing. So, I agree with you. They're both fantastic games. Sorry, my Breath of the Wild rant, okay? I do it every stream. It's just phenomenal. And this is why it's really fun to argue with NBC with his Breath of the Wild isn't a masterpiece talk, you know. What a scrub. He has a Breath of the Wild channel, but doesn't even like Breath of the Wild. Wow. Cancel him. Ugh. Like, surprised we forgot like 2 in this forest, like... Were these the only 2, or? Yeah, I guess so. We just haven't done anything in that forest. Weird. I am the pleb who thinks it's a masterpiece, though. Thank you very much. I will gladly take that as a compliment, because it is a masterpiece. In fact, in my opinion, there are 2 masterpieces. And, like, if I were to think of every single game I played, I've only played 2 masterpieces. It's Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. And no one can convince me otherwise. I mean, obviously, like, I haven't played any game, or every single game. So there's, you know, obviously a lot of good games. Like, people say games like Witcher 3 are really good. Haven't played through it, so can't compare that. But out of the games I played, Odyssey and Breath of the Wild, the best. You hope I get a pink spotted horse. Wow. That's the rudest thing I heard all day. Wait, is there pink spotted horses? There are. Okay. I don't know if you're just making that up because, like, pink horses are just bad in general. And boopy. I missed them. I was just breaking because I'm just like, yeah, just get rid of it at this point. Boom. And then next one. Of course I haven't played Pokemon Platinum because I haven't played anything Pokemon. Except Pokemon Go. So, obviously my Pokemon expertise is all the way up there, you know? You play Go, you played them all, obviously. Oh, I was about ready to shoot that bird. Like, it literally passed as soon as I went to the pinwheel. I thought that was like the first target. I'm like, ooh, bird. Wait a second. That's not a normal Korok target. Okay. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. Okay. That happened, though. Oh, what's the pattern? What's the pattern? There. And the pattern? Yeah. Whoop. It's an 8. It's an 8. It's going down. Hey! Only 9 arrows. Look, I used them all. I mean, 9 arrows for normal arrows. But for other arrows, 935, 236, 451. I just use my normal arrows and never use the elementals anymore, which is a problem. And that's why we are where we are. Oops. And yes, honestly, speaking of Webkins though, like Webkins was like my thing growing up. Like, oh my god, I had like 8 different Webkins and I would play that way too much. Like Webkins, Flash games, just like all that stuff. My parents were kind of stingy about me playing video games growing up, which kind of makes sense. I feel like a lot of parents around that era were just like, didn't always want their kids playing games. So I was always like the type of kid in elementary school to like sneak on my laptop and play as many Flash games as possible. And Webkins was one of them. So, boom. Yeah. Coming at you, Bokoblin. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hey! Save that negative energy for the deer hunting. Not me. Wind. Yeah, I was trying to do something cool. Yeah, if he charged the Wind Cleaver, it does more damage. If you didn't know. It's still kind of crappy. Like, it requires a full charge to do 40 damage. Otherwise, it's just 10. There we go. Ancient arrow. No. You know what? I'm gonna let him hit me just so I get full health. Because I hate having like half. Watch, we didn't have that.
It's my pleasure.
How did I spin like that? What did I do? What did I do? Spin like the shield spin, Cyber? Like this thing? Or did I do one of these? Got him on the spin. The backswing. I don't remember what I did. Talking about the shield one, you just hit the attack one while surfing. Although it is just all flash and no practicality. Because it does 5 damage. Which is nothing. Like, it takes like 3 of those, or 4 of those to even kill a red Bokoblin. So it just looks cool. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't affect like durability. Just like, wee. I'll do that 100 more times and you kill him. I do quick spins way too much. The most practical battle method. Yes. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to be a long throw so I can chuck it. So I have an excuse to. But okay. Enough of that. What we can get now is they're also spaced out. So we got like all of them. I hate how I left like 2 of them in the Hebrew Mountains. Like that's just these ones are gonna be painful to get because just like I'm going back there for literally 2. But yeah, I'm gonna do it. Biting the bullet. Let's go. And I'm pretty sure I do need like a couple more like I think ice key swings for some upgrades. That's like one of the last ingredients I need. So I guess we'll get some of those while we're at it. So, I mean, it's worth it. We're at 853, so we've gotten 51 so far in the stream. That's pretty good. Our record's 60. We're breaking our record. Okay. All right, see you, Cyber. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Boom. Going here. And then... Dog. Woof. Ooh. Okay. Going around, and... I'm not sure what this one could be. It's probably just a rock on top of there, because it's like a mountain. So, we'll see. How many friend requests did I wind up getting after the last stream? I want to say like at least 30. I could be wrong. I could be overestimating, but it was quite a bit, honestly. Like that was a mistake of me just like pulling on my friends list. I'm like, oh, I mean, it's fine. Like I don't really mind if people know. I only really use this when I'm like streaming or recording footage. So, controller reveal. Whoop. Doggy. His face is amazing. I would imagine that's the sound he would make. Just some really weird screeching. Freezing his ass off. Okay. Just on top of there, then yeah, we'll have to warp again. No ice keys, which... Oh, it's a pinwheel. Come on. Oh, still. It's rude. I'm gonna wait. I didn't have to wait. Okay. Boop. And then there. Let's gonna go somewhere else. Nope. That wasn't bad. I was expecting a lot more like movement and stuff. So you know, I'll take it. For 13 extras. Let's go. Boom. And then Hebra Peak. Yeah, oh, it's like blocked off by ice, so that's actually a better... Yeah, we'll do that. Would you buy all 24 Zelda amiibo for $25? I mean, that's a pretty good deal. Unless we're talking like the cards. Like, but actual amiibo 24 for 25, that's not a bad deal. But no, I prefer just having all the actual things. Like, I more so just have them for like a collector thing. Like, obviously I'm not like a huge collector. Collections can get expensive and all that. But if it's Zelda stuff, like that's just like my one thing where I'm like, yeah. Oh, I do have an amiibo collection and I have all the Zelda ones because I'm a nerd, so. Oh, the cards. Yeah, I mean, I would, but I already have all the amiibos. But I know what you meant though, so. That is a good deal for all the cards. $1 per card, so. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with the cards. It's just how people want to play. Like, if you want the amiibo drops, but you can't find the amiibos, you can't afford the amiibos, then that's definitely the best way. And I don't know how many they've made. Like, it's easily in the hundreds, though, for amiibos, for sure. I don't know if they're really doing too much with them anymore. I don't know the last time they made amiibos, besides, like, Smash Bros. Ones. And hey, Mona, how's it going? Yeah, we've been streaming for quite a bit. Almost 2.5 hours, so we're still gonna do some extra things, collect some seeds. Oh yeah, then after this, I actually am gonna get the Farron one so we can fight the Lionel. I forgot about that from earlier. Ooh, Aurora. Okay. That's gone. It was there, and now it's gone. Sadness. Okay, so we got that. I'm happy about that. There was that stray one too, but oh well. Getting them one by one, and next up on our list is that one. But we might as well fight the Lionel first, because you know what? Lionel fights are fun. And then we can fly down to that, and then probably get a couple more. And that's pretty much what I'm seeing for the rest of the stream. Like, we'll get this Korok and fight the Lionel, then we'll get like, you know, maybe a good half dozen more, something like that, and then we'll call it quits for the night. Maybe kill some more things, do a couple other random activities, whatever. Because my streams usually go for about 3 hours. We're 2.5 hours in. What I consider using Twitch, I like YouTube. Like, I just like having everything in one place, streaming, videos, all that. And considering videos are still like my main thing, I like having just videos on here, then streams once a week, sometimes twice. So I just like it. I like the platform a lot. Boom. For all 24 amiibo figures, it's about 10,000. Or it depends on where you look and when you look, because there's just scalpers out, and sometimes if an amiibo's in really high demand but low supply, there'll be people selling for like $100. So. Okay, so we're up here. It's actually the other way we're supposed to go. We might as well use our Orvali's Gale, because it'll just be quicker to glide than we walk. Yeah, I mean, one thing about, like, one of the big reasons why a lot of people do Twitch instead of YouTube is YouTube streaming, like, it's not something you can really do, like, make a career off of, because YouTube streaming just isn't very profitable, like, at all. Like, with Twitch, there's always, like, guaranteed, like, ads and stuff and a more controlled, like, donation subscription system. Well, YouTube streaming is meant to be more of a compliment to creators who already make videos. But like, if you're a streamer on YouTube, like you're making basically nothing in ad revenue. So if you're doing Twitch, like you can actually make more of a living off it and stuff like that. But if YouTube, like it's mainly meant to just be a compliment to your videos, which that's what it is for me, and I'm fine with that. And I would get a much larger viewer base on YouTube anyways, just because of my videos and stuff. Okay. That's was it up higher then? I forgot. You know, I think the line was up there, but that's fine. Do remote bombs pop cork balloons? Probably. Haven't tried it, but it would just make sense, you know? There we go. Lionel. Doorknob reveal. Yes. Yeah, we'll just use shock. They don't do any extra damage against Lionels, but I mean, like, whatever. I have, like, no normal arrows. And hey, Theo Cham, thank you so much for the $5. What is my favorite Legend of Zelda game? So I've said this many times before, but it's definitely Breath of the Wild. Like, I can play this game for hours, never get bored. I'm just really a huge fan of the freedom, open world, things like that. And honestly, it's like one of those games that my entire life, like growing up with Zelda games, I wish a game like Breath of the Wild existed, but it just never came out yet. Like I was always hoping for like a more open world, like Zelda game, kind of do anything, go anywhere, with like the normal like puzzle solving stuff of Zelda. And then Breath of the Wild got revealed a couple years later, and then it was literally everything I could have asked for Zelda. So like instantly became my favorite, and it's been my favorite ever since. So thank you again, I appreciate that. Boom. Uh-oh. We couldn't mount it on time. We're gonna try parrying this. We're doing pretty good. Woo! Okay. Actually kind of proud of myself for today, for once. Have I ever seen Sky Octoroks trying to escape a flaming platform? You may be psychologically scared. I know what you mean. They just look like they're really struggling and like terrified. I don't know what it is today. I just have energy and just boom. Getting them. Oh, 7. Okay, let's go. That was a nice triple spin. Don't know how I got that somewhere. Oop, we're doing it. I don't know how, but we're doing it. And probably just 2 hits. 1, 2. Oh, close enough. But wow, that was extra crispy. I'm just gonna say it, you know, that went really well, and I'm actually proud for once. For the first time in forever. Got some nice stuff. More shock arrows. We needed that. The diamond spear is a long throw spear. That's yay. But let's see. We can drop the Boko bow. It's a 5-shot. Okay, see? We did it. Nice crispy Lionel fight. Yes, crispy. I'm incredible at this. Thank you. Just beginner's luck, you know, a bit of that. No, but really, like, especially in the last stream, we were doing so bad at like Lionel fights and such. So happy to finally redeem myself a bit, just by a bit. Gonna kick all the crispy comment. I don't know, it just came to me. It's like crispy. Yeah. So let's see. We got a. Oh, it's a flower one. My favorite. Thank you, Farash. He just kind of lifted me back up there. Way to lift my spirits. Is it chest? Aha, come here. Hey, bro, dude. I wasn't even after you. You're being a jerk. You know, fine. Just because of that, I'm gonna get my bow back. like that. And I'm gonna harvest your organs. Let's go. You asked for it. Did that just not work? Oh, it worked. I don't know why I got a scale. Could have got something better, but that was more so in spite. Do we need it? No. I'm not even gonna go for it, honestly. Oh, just salty. Let's see. Ooh, flower. Final one. Let's go. Oh no. Can't do anything about it. Nice hat, by the way, dude.
Yeet!
Broton. There we go. He always does that throat singing thing. Like, he does it every day in my house. And just like, I'm so used to it. But now you guys have to hear it too. So, welcome, new people. This is what goes on here once in a while. Yes. Gotta love it. Okay, but we got the flower, Korok, whatever you want to call it. I guess we'll just go for a couple more Koroks. That's beautiful. Sounded sexy. I love all the comments, you know. He's gonna read this later and just be like honored. So let's see. 3 more down there. I guess we'll go for these because we've been procrastinating them quite a bit. So we'll do that. Maybe get a couple more afterwards. And yeah, it's probably the most Koroks we've gotten in the stream, come to think of it, which is pretty cool. And awesome, we just hit 250 likes, guys. Well, 251 to be exact, so thank you. Maybe by the end, maybe like 275. I'm not really stingy on the goals. Like, I'm just like, hey, if we hit 200, that's cool. If more, that's cool too. So, just thank you for the support, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, Broton cosplay. He does do cosplays, though, so it's kind of funny. The hat made the look, yes. Broton with the hat. Let's go. Now we just gotta look for the thingy and the underpass thingy. The thingy and the underpass thingy. Oh, there it is. Dun 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 dun. Too much suspense. Not enough happening. Quit running. No, not the glowy Korok trail thingy. The girls talk in higher pitches to people they like. Girls talk to me, Broton's voice. Oh my god. That is like the comment of the stream. I love it. Whew. How do you take away the minimap in Divine Beast? It's just a Pro HUD option. If you go to your settings, you can enable Pro HUD. It takes away minimap, Divine Beast, and the bottom of the screen tooltips. And even like the sound meter and stuff like that too. So, let's see. Cross the... Guess we can use the raft to cross the river. Nah, I prefer the Cryonis method. There we go. It works. No point in taking the raft, really. Like, ever. Chill vibes only. Yes. Okay. Rivera Beach. Oh! And it ran out of fuel. Only the second time today. Usually happens more. But, yeah, we've been pretty conservative about the master cycle usage. And that's fair about the map. Honestly, I kind of wish that there was an option for Breath of the Wild where it's like in between Pro HUD and like the standard HUD. Because the thing is, Pro HUD is nice, and I would have probably played the game with it, like on my very first playthrough. But the problem is it also covers up very important things like the Divine Beast abilities, and then even the bottom of the screen tooltips, which are very important for a first playthrough. So honestly, like, I wish, like, for the next game there's an option where you can just disable the minimap, but you'll still have like abilities and tooltips for first time players, because really you don't need a minimap. Like, it's not required as much as like the tooltips are, you know. So that's just my take on that. My shield's almost broken. Let's see, there's one Korok there, but it's not that Korok. It's probably the palm tree, isn't it? And of course it's... Yay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. Oh yeah, we should probably equip the full set. I just realized we have a very weird combination going on. But yeah, we're gonna switch to the normal stuff. Oh, it stopped. Yay. Talk about good timing. Okay. So, oop, didn't mean to do that. So, I'll probably still get a couple more after this. Like, I'll probably work to like one more area that has like maybe just a few laying around. Maybe kill some things, get some Koroks, and then we'll start wrapping up the stream, I would say. That outfit was a whole look. True. Okay. Yay. Boom. We got it. Now, for these last couple Koroks, trying to figure out which ones we can get. We kind of fun to crank out. There's a couple ones over there. What's like a fun region to kind of end off a stream on? Like, you know what? Probably those three. I'm gonna think about this like really hard for some reason. Not Hyrule Ridge. I guess we'll get the ones by the Dueling Peaks. Why not? We'll kind of start up there, get that one, maybe warp back, get these three, and then we'll probably wrap it up. And there's a couple of fun like enemies and stuff nearby. So yeah, we'll do that. Awesome. So yeah, in the meantime, while we're in one of these final loading screens here, just did want to take a second to address a couple things for the channel. So the next video, it's not a stats video like the last couple, but it is a very informative, kind of like informational video on Breath of the Wild as a whole. And if you guys like the stats videos, although it's not the exact same thing, I'm sure you'll probably like this one. It is something a little bit different, but it's been pretty fun to work on so far. And then, yeah, after that, Breath of the Wild streams still on Wednesdays, although we're nearing the end. I don't think we're gonna finish in next stream, but definitely by the stream after, for sure. But yeah, this playthrough has been going on for a very long time, so it's kind of crazy to be near the end of it. These streams brighten up your Wednesdays? Well, I'm glad. Thank you, Doc. I appreciate that. Let's see. Maple Ridge. Oh, that's about to break. Rip. Okay, so not the best, not ideal. And that is a huge hawk. For some reason, it just looked way bigger than it actually was. But no, it's normal sized, but it just looked like a monster enemy over there. I was like, whoa. Depth perception's off. Bobokins. Let's see if I can pull this off. You know what? We're gonna do what I like to call a pro gamer move. And we're gonna get some stealth. Stealth. Boom. And then we're gonna go boom. Oh, it changed. That's not what I wanted to do. Idiot. Woo! Okay. And watch this. Gonna turn around. That's how we do it. That was some quick thinking. Like, you know, I'm kind of proud of myself for that. Because he would have definitely seen me, but then I just quickly pull out the stasis. And I'm like, okay. That went well. No cool loot or anything, but hey. I'll take it. I'll take the big brain moments that happen like once a stream, because I'm otherwise pretty dumb playing this. So, yay. Arrows. Wow, we have 10 arrows now. That's a record, I think. And thanks, Gordon. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot, guys. Like, just hearing the feedback about the streams and the videos and everything, it really does mean a lot. Like, I have to say it a lot. That's one of the main reasons, even with videos, I try to respond to as many comments as I can and stuff, just because I really do appreciate the feedback, and it means a lot as a creator to hear stuff from you guys like that. So thank you. Okay, let's go. Ouch. See, it's one of those parries where we parry it, it makes a sound effect, and it doesn't parry. And that time I just messed up, but like that was weird the last time. Okay, we got that though. Slice off a leg while we're at it. Or not. And that... He just killed his friend with the second one, like, ouch. You know what? Yeah, we messed up the parries. We just did a whole pro gamer strats, and now we're just messing it up. It's me just like failing at everything. Failing at combat, failing at speech. Speech level 1. Okay. Ancient core. Ancient stream. Boom. And now, our reward. A Korok. Okay, what percent are we at though? Sorry, I need to check. 96.33. Yeah, so I kind of thought we would end the stream at around like 96 something. So by the very end, it'll be at like 96 and a half. So only 3.5%. That's pretty crazy. And we usually get like 5% a stream. So, I mean, for the next one, we'll probably get all the Koroks and then just a couple side quests and whatnot. There you go. 419. Yeah. No. You can get it. Guess we gotta move a bit. There we go. I'm trying to delete the pin. We hit it right on there though. So I'll get that, and then we'll kind of make our way to the Dueling Peaks to wrap it up. We still got 3 more, which is a pretty good number to end the stream on. 422. So that means we got. Oh, I need to see like the full counter in the stream. So we'll do like one final warp at the very end, just so we can see how many we've actually gotten. Because we started the stream with 802 Koroks, which is a lot already. And I'm pretty sure we hit a record for Koroks, which is funny because I literally had streams titled like collecting like 60 Koroks in this stream. Like I focused specifically on it, but we got so many more Koroks in this stream. And we like, it's more of a looser goal. I mean, it was the main goal to be honest, but like just with how late in the save we are, I wouldn't have expected to get so many Koroks in this stream, considering how spaced out they are. So, eat. Ooh, another one of these. We were just talking about them. I'm pretty sure we did like 80% of like the total amount of these in just this stream. I think the only other one we did like in any past stream was there's one on the plateau that's like this, but like I'm pretty sure every single one in the overworld we did today, like oddly enough. Okay, so looks like there's just one over there, kind of far, but we'll surf to it until we can't surf, and then we'll take our bike. I have a thing on my monitor. Yeah. Beep, beep. Vroom. Gotta make the car noises. Only way you can do this. Oh. Ugh. 420 seats. Yes. Sniper. Okay. No. Shockies. Feeders. Wait. Oh, I thought that was the same guy. I was like, no, there's no way. That's impossible. They got sniper aim though. Sad. Did we not do that? We didn't do that. I said did we like 2 times fast, and I sound like the Zora King from Ocarina of Time. I was like, do we? I just noticed that. I make random sound effects, and I just sound like random things. Get away. Okay, so last one. But first we can take down that camp, you know, just in our way. How are we gonna do it? Just rain. That's not gonna work at all. Yeah, it goes way further. I was trying to be cool, but you know, we missed it by like 200 yards at least. Pretty close, pretty close. But you know what? Bonk. See, all those health bars just turn black instantly. Okay. Don't hit the crate. Hit the crate anyways, but it didn't blow, so. No. A red bokoblin. This is how we end our last battle? A red bokoblin hitting me? No. You know what? You deserve a terrible fate for that. Do we have wind? We don't have wind. I meant to bomb parry. I missed the bomb. Oh! Well, what do you know? What a disappointing way to go out. Haha. Serves you right. Alright, I gotta heal. Froggies.
It is my pleasure.
I'll get one. There we go. And then, after that disappointing victory, we will get our final Korok seed. Boom. Aha. You will never see me. I have mastered the art of stealth. Maybe he does see me. Maybe I'm just trying to make a friend, but he doesn't know. I'm just vibing. What? You come to play, dude. Never invited you. Oh well, I will uninvite you. There we go. How's it feel to be uninvited? And I get your bananas too. Aha, I knew you were there. That would have been a bad parry anyways. Come on. I have to jump and get it. Wait, oh, baseball. Ah, it's too high. Damn it. You can only do in the angles perfect, like of the terrain. It's like we're too low, so. Come on, get me. Yeah, I can't do it. So you know what? We need another method to kill him here. Last enemy of the stream. Gotta go out with a bang. Bang. Okay. Hey, no. I'm too close. Okay. Bang. This is disappointing. I am losing at my signature move. Hey! No. Dude. I'm trying to do something cool for the stream. You're just ruining all of it. You are so dead. As soon as I get this. You're dead. And I messed it up. Today is one of those days. One more time. One more time. You're not gonna like it. Okay. Just no. Okay. I get this right like every time, every stream, and then today comes I'm just like, nah. And my camera's just like, whatever. See? Come on. Wow, he stopped it? No. I don't like you. I don't. I was trying to do the cool boomerang thing, and I'm sorry, but you know what? That's like a very disappointing way to kill the last enemy here. We usually get it. We get it like 9 times out of 10. But yeah, you can do it. So I guess for the people who've never seen that trick before, you know, just go like that and then boom. Wow, we get it perfectly out of time. That's just great. Bird kill. Woo. See? It was worth it after all. Oh, let's go. I was debating ancient arrowing him. Not gonna lie. He was really making me mad. So it would have been worth it. But I can't take my vengeance out like that. I need to save my ancient arrows for more important things. Like horses. Not really. You can't actually ancient arrow horses, I'm pretty sure. You might be able to? I don't know. Action. Boom. We did it. Hello. I've never seen you before. Meat. You know what? I'm more... I like to get my own meat, you know, kill my own animals, so I don't want to buy it from you. But thanks, though. Appreciate it. So anyways, yeah, we're going to get this last Korok of the stream after we were just messing around with boomerangs for the last 3 minutes. So hey, let's do it. We should stop jumping a bit ago. Ah! Great. Nice to meet you. Fun. Okay, so we'll get this last Korok and then head on off for the night. Is it up here? I believe so. Here we go. Last Korok. And then I might just enter a loading screen as I'm wrapping up the stream just to see how many we exactly have. We have, this is our 422 like in the inventory. We'll save. And then we will load that save just to see. Because I'm curious. We are at 863. Okay. So we got 62 in the stream. So that is actually a record because our previous record was 60. So 62 in one stream is awesome. There's probably going to be 2 more streams of this playthrough before. Well, that's probably when I'm going to be 100%ing it because it'll take us probably 2 more streams to get the rest of the Koroks and then finish up the last few side quests. And I'll probably do the final armor upgrades off stream because I have like pretty much all the materials and stuff. So it's not a big deal. It's just tedious, and I'll do that probably before next week. But other than that, yeah, super close to the end of this playthrough now. Only a stream or 2 left, which is really exciting. But Breath of the Wild isn't going anywhere because after this, just Master Mode. So that's going to be fun. First time streaming Master Mode, and I'm going to be excited to be taking a lot more like risk with my playthrough. Like we're going to be doing a lot of early Lionel fights and stuff. I will be fighting the Lionel on the plateau first stream, like for sure. And that'll be pretty fun. Other than that, yeah, I got a video in the works, should be coming out within the next few days, end of this week. Stay tuned for that. And then if you want all future updates for the channel, for streams and videos, I'm just going to post my Discord link in the chat, which I will be chilling in there probably for a bit after the stream. So if you want to say hi, then feel free to pop in there. But other than that, that's basically all I have to say for tonight. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who tuned in, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good night.